What's good, boys? Welcome back to the channel. You clicked in today because you saw it was a host episode, okay? And when we have a host episode, you know the boys gotta snap a little bit, okay? We talked about shit that was just trending, going on in the world, on the internet. We spoke a little bit about Khalifa and her hot takes. We spoke about the Britney Griner trade for the Merchant of Death. We spoke about Norah Vincent. You probably don't know who that is, but you should know. And then, of course, the boys had to find out. We had to ask each other, bro, what's your kill count limit? How many times is a girl allowed to smash? Not even, actually, how many dudes is she allowed to smash before you date her, okay? So guys, you know the fucking deal. It's a fucking heater today. And before we get into the episode, you already know we gotta show love to the family at Bodog Canada. We love you guys. Episode presented by them. Let's get into it.
They know that I go flip mode when I bust the rhymes. Man's on a different thing, man, I told him 100 times. I did a bunch of crimes, and none of them were done for the vine. So you can take that bullshit and stick that where the sun don't shine. The summer's up, it's about to get real cold. Late nights in the studio with the bros.
Today I feel gay.
Today I feel gray.
Today I feel disabled.
Today I feel transgender.
Today I feel dumb.
Today I feel tired.
And today I feel 300 pounds.
Shout out the old Ronaldo.
Wow. Let's go. Welcome back to the MVH podcast. Money buys happiness. You know what it is. We're tapped the fucking more host episodes. You guys want us to snap. You guys want us to go berserk. So that's what we're going to do. Berserk.
Money also buys the World Cup.
Yeah, we learned that. We learned that this week. But
I'm going to crack a happy dad.
Crack one.
Because I'm feeling happy.
Crack one for the boys. Crack one for the boys.
I'm going to go...
what are you feeling? What are you feeling?
I'm going to go watermelon.
Oh, watermelon.
Watermelon. How about you, Dean? You want one?
Sure. What do you got over there?
What are you drinking?
We got some wild cherry, got some pineapple, got some wild cherry, got some watermelon.
Pass me a watermelon.
Yeah, watermelons are proper.
Yeah,
Watermelons are proper.
Watermelon.
Bless. Thank you very much.
Line those up, though. Make them look good. See?
All right, hold
Boys,
on.
crack it.
Let's cheers first.
Ah, there you go. Don't be scared, Dean.
I got all the gear here. I gotta watch
Don't
out.
be scared
bro.
of the, fuck the gear. Cheers, boys. Cheers.
Cheers, boys.
Couple happy papas. You know what I mean? Okay.
Okay, now I'm ready.
All right, one more time. Welcome back to the MH Podcast. Money Buys Happiness. The boys are tapped the fuck in, okay?
Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
That's
Please.
it. We don't ask for too much.
Right now.
And if you're listening, download.
Yeah, you can download it too.
You know what I mean? You got enough storage.
I do. I don't know about y'all. You know what I mean? I got beer storage, fam. Guys, we're here today
Yep.
on this lovely, lovely Toronto winter day.
Beautiful.
That's a nice day.
Stunning.
I'm looking outside right now. You guys can't see, but I can see. And it's gray outside. So we will continue. Okay? The boys are in Toronto, holiday season,
Yep.
you know, getting amped, trying to figure out ways to be better next year,
Yep.
be better next week. And it's just game plan mode, to be honest.
Yeah.
You know, about to
Yeah.
do some travels.
Yeah,
But-
it's been a grind. It's been a good year for the kids. Obviously, a lot of growth, a lot of things happening. We're just continuing to try to give you guys the best content, and give you guys guests you want to see. But like I said, and I think every time we pop on and do a host episode, everyone fucks with these. You know what I mean? They're not the biggest view attractors, I would say, but it's just our chance to get our fucking opinions out, and people just apparently want to hear our opinions. So
It's also a chance for Dean to get canceled as well.
I'm trying to.
At any moment.
he's trying to.
Guys, let's
I've
try to
been
get
trying.
Dean canceled. If you guys are watching, let's push to get Dean canceled as soon as possible.
We'll put his IG link in the
We'll
video.
put his address.
I thought that
postal
Balenciaga
code.
shoe was gonna be enough, but it didn't work.
No, what we said, the world moves on quick. So
Yeah,
we got to
yeah,
move to
yeah.
the next thing.
Yeah,
Forgive and forget. You know, that's what we were saying.
that's what I always say.
Forgive and forget. So now, Dean, we're one of the goals that we have for the new year is to get Dean canceled as quickly as possible.
So we're working on
So
it.
that's why we're doing the host episodes a lot more.
Yeah.
Working on that. But yeah, I'm pumped. I think everyone's in that mode where it's like, yo, like new year, new me, the classic, you know?
Which is like fake.
But it's fake, but I actually fuck with it because if you're real about it, if you're genuine about it, you know?
I know, but like, bro, no, who's really genuine
But
about anything?
it is an opportunity for people to regroup and actually see if they got the balls to make that change. You know what I mean?
I also
You can't
like,
really expect someone to change. Like, listen, this is me.
yeah.
I don't really think the average everyday person is gonna make life changes in the middle of fucking June. You know?
See, like the thing is,
I would.
I don't.
I would.
I don't. But the thing is that if you can't make the life changes in June, you're not going to make them in January. It doesn't.
It's
make
gonna
a
be
difference.
even harder. It's gonna be harder. Like it's just gonna be hard for you if you're waiting for that one time to start.
What I like about the end of the year / the new year is that it's a good time to reflect. Like, yo, what the fuck did I do this year?
What the fuck? How did Dean get in the Balenciaga shoe? You know, you gotta reflect on
that's
things.
the whole thing. How did Dean shoot the Balen? Like, how do you get? Anyways, so that's a good time to figure out what the fuck's going on. And I think it's an even better time to reflect on what's happened. Let's say from an economic world standpoint
Yep.
for the last year.
Yep.
Because, dude, if you talk to me at the beginning of 2022 and you talk to me today, things are very different. We have a lot of new information.
It's hard. It's hard to balance it. You know, it's like how much of this shit that's happening in the world am I gonna care about?
Yeah, you can get lost in the sauce.
Because then it's like you're doing all that and it's like fuck, like I also have my own life
That I need
that I
to
need
worry
to get
about.
together here.
Yeah,
you know,
facts.
so
That's facts.
I've kind of taken like a back seat off like the crazy shit that's happening in this world every fucking day.
Yeah.
Because for me, I was getting so zooked in it. Zooked.
Yeah, like
I was
heavy
just
zooked.
diving in it and I was like, I'm gonna fucking change everything.
Yeah, I think.
But you get demoralized. Like, listen, you can have your beliefs and you can have your reflections, you know? My advice now is worry about your damn self. That's it. And you
think-
know what? I'm one that hasn't in the past because I was always trying to, especially the last couple of years, try to change people's minds.
Yeah.
Bro, don't look at things that way. Look at things this way.
Yeah.
But I don't care anymore because I know the way I'm going to look at things and I'm going to preach it to our people like we do.
Yeah.
But every day getting caught up in the politics and this and that, I'm going to fucking snap.
But I think that's also a part of like what they want.
They
Like,
wa-
they
but they-
want you to be all zooked off
Zooked.
of like new information every day.
The
new things
camel
coming in.
virus, the fucking monkeypox.
The thing is,
the recession, mortgage rates.
the thing is, it's
your
like-
zeal.
I think it's
Everything.
beyond. I think it's beyond like. Okay, I think it's okay to stay up to date with what's happening, but you
Yes.
got to be able to detach. Like if you want to spend an hour of your day searching up what the fuck's going on, reading Twitter, going nuts, I think that's okay. But you got to be able to, when you say, okay, my hour's up, and I got my real life issues, my job, my family, whatever. You got to be able to like separate. And I think people have an issue.
You know what
doing
I
that.
realized though?
What'd you
It's like
realize?
all this shit in the world happening.
Yeah.
Okay, recession now. These prices are going up. Gas is going up. You can't do this. You can do that. You can't say this, say that. The common denominator that I found,
Wow, this guy's okay. Wow.
that I
words.
found,
Yeah, you found it?
the common one,
Yeah.
make money.
Yeah,
Make as
yeah.
much money as you fucking can.
Yeah.
And little things like that won't affect you as much. Okay? The problem is everyone's so worried about it,
They stop making money.
they stop worrying about the thing that's gonna get them out of that slump, and that's to fucking work, grind, and make money. So all these things can be happening. One day it's gonna be this, one day it's gonna be that. If you keep your head down and keep grinding, while still being aware, you can't be
Yeah.
tunnel
off the-
vision.
off
You
the
still gotta
fucking-
be
yeah,
aware.
Yeah.
If you can keep your head down and grind, then those things will affect you less, right? And I think that's a huge stress reliever
Yeah, but
for people. Grinding is a stress in itself, but not to worry. Let's say, okay, all these problems in the world. Let's say there's 40% of them are financial problems for people.
Mm-hmm.
If imagine you can wipe that out and just say, oh, I don't have to worry about that.
yeah.
You'll still worry about it to an extent, but you're not stressed.
Yeah.
There's people out there that every cent the gas goes up, they get another gray hair. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they can't even put another liter of gas.
Yeah, but I think
It's like
the
I get
bigger-
it, but don't make it all about a dollar amount going up. The finances are you can't buy a house. That's there. You can't change that.
Well, I think this actually goes into a common theme, and I actually had like I made a comment yesterday on Real Toronto News
Love that page.
and whatever, and then it's going back and forth. Anyways, I won't even get into what the comment was, but essentially what I was trying to say was, this girl's talking about an issue, and essentially I'm like, dude, if we're always looking at the past and using the past as an excuse for like current bad behavior and current bad habits, then you never move forward.
It's just
so I
you-
think that's kind of like what you're saying. Like if you're gonna stick to like looking at the negative shit in the news, and then even further than that, like negativity that's happened in the past, you never actually focus on like today and tomorrow.
I think at this point, people need to have their own filter. You know what I mean? Like when you get a piece of information, how much are you going to care about that? Where's that being stored in your brain? How are you reacting to that?
How would you say
in the past 3 years, every piece of information I've got, I've reacted.
Okay, but let me ask you a question. I should say for the average person, how do you build that filter? Because it's tough.
Yes, of course. Well,
It's
you
a
have
tough thing to
you have
do.
to remember, like you're gonna have a learning curve, right? There's gonna be things that are pushed your way in terms of information and news and stuff like that, and you're gonna have to be able to say, okay, you know what? This is something that directly affects me,
Yeah.
so I'll be aware of it. This is something that no matter what I say or do or preach or believe, it's not gonna change.
Yeah.
Like the mortgage rate's going up, you're not gonna do anything about that. No one is.
But it could have an effect on you.
You be aware.
Yeah.
But when I say be aware, that means, oh, wow, okay, I got to save more money. I got to be more in tune with my funds.
Okay, that's what you're saying.
Be aware.
Sure.
But don't let it, there's people out there, oh my God, I can't afford anything. I can't do anything anymore.
Yeah.
Just go to work.
Yeah.
Start with that. Let's start by you going to make money first.
Yeah.
So that every dollar you spend is not a stress. Right? And I think that over the past 3 years, me and you, a lot, especially, but because we have this show, we've taken each piece of information and we've reciprocated it with our emotions and our feelings, which takes mental,
Yeah.
takes our mental
Capacity.
capacity,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
and
yeah.
it takes energy. How much energy you've wasted snapping about the
Holy
news.
fuck, bro.
Tons. Yeah.
Like even with no one around, like you see something, you're like, oh my God.
No,
bro.
dude. Even if I just read a fuck thing on Instagram,
it takes
then
a
I
lot
go
of
crazy.
it takes a lot of self-control to not snap, right? I think after you've done it for a while and after you've literally reacted to everything, you know deep down what you can change, what you can't, and what you should care about and what you shouldn't.
But I think what happens is people end up saying, okay, let's say they read a fucked piece of information. Okay, it doesn't directly affect me, or maybe it does, whatever. But then what happens is they want to like share that with at least, let's say, their close people or their family.
Yes.
That's what ends up happening. Because you're like, okay, I just want them to be aware.
Yes.
But then the issue is that a lot of times, if they're not in the headspace to listen and be open to hearing something that they've never heard before,
Yes.
then you're just wasting your energy like on a whole other level. Because
Well,
there's one thing to filter out information for yourself and then worry about your energy and how you react to it. But when you try to preach it, again, let's say not even to the masses, but to your family because you love them, your friends because you love them, that can be a real energy like fucking drainer because sometimes maybe they're open to listening and sometimes they aren't.
when it comes to the family, like, okay, you have to be smart about how you filter. If you're doing something to help your family, go ahead, okay? Because that's gonna it might cause you stress if they don't believe you, if they don't want to answer you, if they don't if they don't see eye to eye. But that's a family thing, right? So it's okay.
Sure.
But like I think a lot what was happening was a lot of people were just overwhelmed past family, like their friends, the society, their job, this, that, to the point where it's like, like people's lives the last 3 years have just like, it's been like a pause for people.
For some
Like people have
yeah.
stopped.
For some people,
like
yeah.
not us. I'm not saying
for
us.
some people, yeah, 100%.
Some people, a lot of people paused, and you look back and you're like, holy fuck, 2019 started. What 2020? Where did those years go?
Dude, I mean,
I
I
look at that all the time and I'm like, fuck, I wasted those years, not just because of the pandemic, but because of where my mind was at, always worried about, and it was the first time something like that has happened, the pandemic to us, like our generation. But I think we wasted so much time worrying about other people.
Yeah.
And as much as those other people's mindset were actually affecting our lifestyle at the same time, because the more people that believe the other way, the more that it's going to continue.
We couldn't do shit, yeah.
You can't do shit. So what I'm saying here is that like just focus on yourself going into the new year. They're gonna double down on the over information.
Yeah.
They're gonna double down on it.
Yeah,
the media.
I mean, they have been, yeah.
So just be smarter in what you're gonna take in. Be smarter in what kind of media you listen to. You know, the content you consume. I think that's all important, and it helps a lot. And I think that's something that I've been doing the last like couple months, just changing what I'm watching, what I'm looking at, what even information I'm going to look at, like trying to research and shit. Like I'm tired of seeing like shit that like affects me negatively. You know what I mean? Like
Well, I think what you said is important. A lot of people don't realize like the content you consume is so important. And I'm not even talking like, bro, the Instagram posts you see, whatever. It's everything down to like the music you listen to.
Well, it's everything.
All these
it's
things.
TikTok, it's YouTube, it's this,
No,
it's
but I'm
that.
saying it's even music. It goes
course, of
beyond.
course,
It
of
goes
course.
beyond like just like, bro, your favorite podcast, right? So it's like,
Well, look at this, for example. Like, you can spend, let's say, and I've done this. I've done both of these things.
Okay.
You can spend an hour on TikTok just going.
Sure.
Going.
Just, yes.
Having a blast.
Yeah.
Checking out trends, whatever. Finding one trend and watching 1,000 videos on that trend.
yeah.
Or you go watch a lecture from Jordan Peterson. The way you leave those two scenarios are opposite.
100%.
You finish on the TikTok and you're like, fuck, bro, my head hurts. What am I gonna do now, bro? Fucking, it's dark outside. I gotta watch another hour of TikTok now.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, if you actually listen to something like, this is the same that goes with the law of attraction, everything like that. Like, if you listen to Jordan Peterson every day for an hour, after a couple weeks, after a couple months, you'll start speaking like him. You'll start communicating like him. If you're watching TikTok an hour a day and you're just watching people dance and shit, and again, I've done it myself, so I can't talk complete shit.
No, but you're speaking from experience.
But that's gonna be what clouds your brain. So then what you're thinking of is, okay, when can I watch TikTok? Oh, that was a funny. Let me.
Yeah, it goes
Where's the value coming from at the end of the day?
Yeah.
You can get value from TikTok too. There's people spitting value too. There's
Depends on
people
your
showing you ways about how to do things easier, blah, blah, blah. But I'm just like, yo, what's gonna actually like better me in a way? Right? So
2023.
but that's what I'm after. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to like, you gotta figure out things that you want to get better at.
Yeah.
And then find things that are gonna help you get better at those. It's not that hard.
But
Like,
another point of what you're saying is kind of what I was saying too, like reflection. That's the thing. People got to be honest with themselves, bro, because at the end of the day, everyone knows what their weaknesses is. Everyone knows. Let me say that again because I think I fucked up the word. Everyone knows what their weaknesses are.
yes.
Everyone knows.
They should if they're very aware of them.
Everyone
they
knows.
should.
Everyone knows what they should be doing better. Everyone knows what they're not doing and what they could be doing. Everyone knows, hey, if this was the goal that I always wanted, they know what they got to do to get there, but they also know why they're not doing those things and how they're not going to get there.
And that's a common thing. I think everyone knows the right thing to do in life.
But
most
again,
of the time.
then what it comes down to is execution.
Yes.
Actually saying, yo, today I'm going to do this, today I'm going to do that to get me to the position that I want to be in.
Yeah.
So I can stop these shit habits, whatever. And I think that's the part that society today misses, self-reflection.
Yeah.
Everyone wants to use a lot of the times their past childhood traumas, bro. The slavery 400 years ago, and that's why we can't do this now. And because my fucking mom used to hit me, and now I'm gonna be a shit person. I don't buy that stuff.
Yeah.
That's me personally.
Yeah.
Nothing. I think things that happened in your past should shape you, and you should find a way internally to use them to be a better person, to fix the issues that you saw within yourself, right? But that's the thing. Today, and I've said this on other podcasts, is everyone's like fighting to be the most oppressed. And I think they're fighting for that because it gets them the most attention.
Yes.
Right? So everyone's craving this attention on social media. So if they go out and they put out this post about how this happened in their childhood and that's why they're not able to do this properly and and then it's just everyone's like sucking their dick after like, oh bro, you're gonna be okay, bro. Stay strong. Stay strong. It's like, bro.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude. That's the problem. We're too fucking
It's
weak.
because
We're too weak as a society.
we actually in this society, I strongly believe we incentivize weak people.
Yes, exactly. And
So
that's
because
where
of that, and Andrew Tate actually said this. We're probably just ruin the whole episode because I just said Andrew Tate, but
yeah, fair.
fuck, my bad. But he actually said something. He was talking to an influencer, a male influencer.
Yeah.
Who like this was actually on Barstool.
Okay.
I forgot that kid's name. He's like a TikTok guy.
Josh Richards?
Sure, maybe.
Yeah, probably.
And whatever. He was talking to Andrew Tate, and then they asked Andrew, they're like, yo, so what do you think about like these guys that are dancing around on their TikTok? And they show that guy who's in the interview.
Oh, he's in the interview?
Yeah, so Andrew's like, listen, I'm just gonna be honest, nothing against you, okay, buddy? Like,
Yeah,
whatever.
I gotta spit the facts.
So he was saying that to be a man in this society, to be like a successful, independent man in this society, it takes time. You don't get it. You don't get there when you're 25. You don't get there when you're 30. You don't even get there sometimes when you're 40.
Okay.
When you see like a man, whatever, family, finances, good communicator, has good habits. There's so many things being
That
a good
led to that.
That led to that. So there's so
Yeah.
many pieces to becoming that man, the best man you can be.
Yeah.
And Andrew's saying that because of these easy ways to get attention, some of these guys are saying, you know what? I'm not taking that route. That's way too hard.
Yeah.
I'm going to start dancing on TikTok.
There's an easier way.
I'm going to start dancing on TikTok.
Yeah,
So he's
yeah.
saying that these guys are just taking the easier route to get to get like some sort of fame, finances, whatever.
Yeah.
So he was kind of bashing them in that sense.
But that's my point is
But I wouldn't bash someone in that sense, because if they're doing nothing and they start going, okay, then that's for me, at least they're doing something.
Yeah, but I think it's the comparison of like what we value today.
Exactly.
Where our values lie. And our values lie, I think it circles back to social media as a whole. Our values lie in likes and comments. That makes people feel good. DMs. That's truly today the easiest way for you to get like.
But even
a
people
good
getting
feeling.
insensitive to that now.
Well, but then that makes them do more cringy shit. I'll get there.
Yeah.
So today it's the easiest way for someone to feel good for themselves is the new heroine is likes and comments.
Yes.
Views.
Yeah.
Okay. The social media platforms and what's on them is we're incentivizing men to be pussies.
Yeah.
Sorry, that's just the fucking
But we're
facts of
actually
it.
doing the opposite too, which is like anytime there's like a alpha or something, it's like, oh, fuck this guy.
No, they delete the content.
Yeah,
They delete
yeah.
the content. The
Yeah.
other way, it's like dudes dancing around in a dress, and it's like that's the thing that's getting pushed. No, dude, you're being a fucking pussy, and that's the reality. So then when everyone wants to go back and look at, why is there more mental health issues? Why are there less families? Why are people having less children?
Yeah.
Why is all this thing happening? Because you've demonized the alpha. You've demonized the male who is the leader in society. When you remove the leader in society, the people who used to look at that type of person, that alpha to lead, they don't know where to look anymore.
Yeah.
They're looking all over. They're trying to figure it out.
Yeah.
That's why when guys like Andrew Tate and Joe Rogan and these more, let's say, manly men, they sort of rise to the top slowly. And that's why these young boys are in love with watching their content, with taking their content in, because they've been dying for a manly man to be at the top and someone to idolize, right?
Yeah.
Because a lot of them, whatever. It's tough for the everyday average Joe dad to also give his son enough attention to teach him all these things, right?
Yeah.
So then they look to social media, they look to influencers.
Yeah.
And when the role models there are dudes in dresses like Harry Styles dancing around, then bro, then everything goes in a fucking loop. You know what I mean? So that's why these guys are coming to the top. That's the problem with society. The new heroine is likes and comments. Fine, you want to make the new heroine.
So I'll
likes
just
and
do the old
comments?
heroin then.
Me too. So you
I'll
want to
just
make
do that. Fuck
you
that.
you want to lead people in the right direction. You want to fix society. We got to start, I believe, appreciating the alpha male and giving more love. All right, guys, we interrupt this podcast to bring you the most important fucking message in your whole entire life. No, you didn't win $1 million, but I'm going to tell you where you can go win $1 million, okay? It's very fucking simple. Bodog, okay? Bodog Casino. Shout out the boys. They want to hook everybody up during this time because guess what? World Cup's over, but everything's about to come back.
Oh, I can't wait.
We're about to get every soccer league back firing away.
my God.
You got NBA, you got NFL, you got NHL. All we're missing is MLB, but that's back before you even know it, okay?
Is it?
UFC flying around. You want to fucking fire off some live dealer poker. You want some live dealer blackjack, baccarat, roulette. It's just getting me horned up. Okay?
It's the live tables that do it for me.
I love the live tables, but Bodog wants to give you the chance to do all that. Have some fun. You know what I mean? Make some money for Christmas.
Wow.
The gifts are expensive. I know they're expensive. Make some money. Drop a fucking $100, $200,
Get your
1,000,
girl something
whatever you
nice.
want, and win some fucking cash.
Guys.
How do they want to hook them up?
Guys, right now, okay, for a limited time only.
Yep.
Okay?
Yep.
Bodog is offering a $400 welcome bonus to all our Canadians that sign up right now.
Yep.
Do you understand? Mm-hmm. When you put $100, we're going to match it. You're going to put 2 bills, we're going to match it.
Yep.
And 50 free casino spins.
Yeah.
Get a little fired up. Get warmed up in there.
You know my favorite part of all of it is?
What?
It's the crypto transactions. The crypto transactions are the way to go. Literally,
I
the
love it.
money is in or out of your account in like minutes, dude. You don't gotta wait for an e-transfer. You don't gotta wait for a wire to your bank
Business
account.
days, bro.
Boom, boom. It's in, it's out.
Yep.
Super fast, lightning speed.
The boys are going to be firing in the next couple weeks.
Yep.
We're going to be fucking streaming like maniacs.
Yep.
Come join in on the fun.
Yep.
Win some money.
Yep.
Don't put any money that you don't want to lose.
Yep. Be responsible,
But put money that you can lose.
but you won't lose.
But
'cause
you
it's
won't
Bodog,
lose.
and you're the best, bro.
Guys.
Bodog, we fucking love you guys. Thank you so much. Let's get back to this episode. You know what? And this actually ties into something I wanted to get into. I asked you guys if you knew who Norah Vincent was before this pod. Before
Yeah,
the pod.
Yeah. Who I
You guys don't know.
No.
So, Norah Vincent, she wrote a book in 2006. It's called Self-Made Man. Essentially, it was a woman who transitioned to a man, and she basically did this whole experience for 18 months living as a man. And she was writing this book, you know, with the intention of saying men have it easier than women.
Nice.
And so she was going to take it as far as transitioning to be a man, to live like a man.
Do it.
Let me get there. So she did this whole transition thing to live as a man, to then write this book to prove that it's easier to be a man than a woman in today's society. Okay? 2006. So she makes the permanent transition. Norah Vincent committed suicide this year, June 2022. Can you guess how she committed suicide? You guys want to guess?
Chopped her dick off.
She's shooter.
Assisted suicide in Switzerland.
Oh, so she's like the perfect customer. She got everything.
so-
she did the transitioning. She did the kill me now.
So
Give me a fucking break, bro. Give me a fucking break.
So this woman who transitioned to a man did it because it's easier to live life as a man.
Yeah.
Does this whole experiment, writes this whole book on
Suicide.
it. Ends up realizing.
Must have been an easy life,
ends
no?
up realizing how much harder it is to be a man in today's society than a woman. And not only hangs herself, she goes to get help.
Yeah.
To hang herself.
Last payment.
Bro,
Last payment here.
like,
Okay,
bro.
we're gonna get you here. We're gonna do three phases here. We're
it
gonna do the
sounds-
transitioning. We're gonna do the therapy, and then we're gonna do the fucking assisted suicide. We'll give you a fucking package deal, baby.
Bro, it sounds like the perfect story. It's like
bro, that's
how
embarrassing,
great.
bro. It's embarrassing, bro, please.
But take that in.
That's
Yeah,
embarrassing.
it's the perfect example of
Yes.
what the hell is wrong
And
here.
what the hell's
Yeah.
wrong with society? Woman transitioned to man.
She
'cause
did
it's
that
easy-
all on her own. I don't want to hear nobody. From what you told me, she did that all
Dude,
on her own.
Do the research. There's a million articles about it, and so transitions because it's easier to be a guy, lives life as a man, realizes how hard it is. That fucks her up mentally, him, her, whatever, and then
How's that book
and
going?
then gets assisted. Gets
Is that book out?
assisted suicide, bro.
Did they publish the book or no?
Oh my!
I would love to read it.
God,
Did it just
bro.
end on like a random chapter?
Assisted suicide? No. She wrote the book. It was published. Whatever.
Sick.
Assisted suicide. So
That's crazy.
That is the perfect embodiment of what's wrong with.
Let me
today's
tell
society.
everyone right now.
Okay.
Okay.
What do you wanna say?
10, 20 years ago, that person exists. They're in an insane asylum.
Facts.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
Now that person is put on a pedestal, given commercials to do, put them on Netflix, sign them to Universal, write a book about them,
Drop
put
an
a
album.
statue about them, make a whole fucking stop now.
Yeah.
It's too much. These are not people that people should look up to. I'm being honest.
Yeah,
now.
it's facts.
That's it.
Facts, bro.
Even if you're going through the same problem, that's not someone you look up to. We've seen all these examples now, people getting surgery, they're trying to sue the doctor. You're trying to sue the doctor. You told them to give you the surgery.
Yeah, it's crazy.
What's wrong with you?
Those ones are crazy.
Are you kidding
Those
me?
ones are crazy.
So write as many books as you want. It's not going to help. I promise you.
yeah.
That's embarrassing, bro. That shit cheeses me, bro.
There's the argument of like people. I mean, back in the day, I don't know what the time frame was that things changed, but wanting to transition used to be classified as a mental illness.
It is. If you look in
it
the,
still
like,
should be.
the book, I think it's the DSM, which is the book they use to like classify like schizophrenia.
disease,
like,
yeah,
you know what
yeah.
I mean? This is what you look for, and that's the disease. It's
Yeah.
gender dysphoria, where
Yeah.
you are born a man, but you believe you should be a woman.
Yeah.
There are there's probably genuinely people that need to have that surgery, but the difference was 20 years ago you didn't hear about them because they didn't want attention. They just wanted to
or they
change,
weren't trying to
and they
get
just
every
wanted to
12-year-old to
disappear.
do the same thing.
Yeah, well, now it's different. I think there's a lot of people that are just only doing it for pure attention. There's
Yeah.
like people that are on
Yeah,
the
facts.
spectrum and they're just doing it for attention. Why is it that they
Oh,
all
you're
have
gonna get
blue
attention.
hair? They all have. I'm trying to get canceled here. Shut up.
Let 'em-
They all
let 'em
have,
for a second.
blue hair. They all have wacky ideas. They all like end up being like weirdo pedophiles. Like not all of them, but like a lot of that. Like there's a problem, and the problem is that we're glorifying that activity
Yeah.
of changing your gender or not identifying as a gender, so that who was the fucking Katy Perry or something? Not Katy Perry. Who was the other one who just changed her gender? I'm
Oh, that was thing,
non-binary.
the crackhead.
No.
what was her name?
She's
She's on Joe Rogan.
She won thing.
What did she win?
She won the American Idol. That one.
I don't know.
The lunatic.
Anyways.
No. Sorry.
Listen, boys.
Anyways, yeah, there's a lot of people that probably do need that surgery, but like my point was that they disappear. Like they didn't want the attention. They don't want it now. Even there's the people who genuinely have gender dysphoria. They want to be transgender. That's existed for 100 years probably.
Fine.
You did your thing. You changed, and you didn't try to act like it was a heroic, like you should win Woman of the Year after being a
Yes.
woman for 3 months. You know what I
Yes.
mean? Like that's the problem.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. As soon as you say anything, bro, you're transphobic. That's
Yeah,
the whole
okay.
thing.
I
I'm
don't
not scared
care.
of trans.
Yeah.
Transphobic would mean I'm scared of them. I'm not scared of them. That's a fact.
Yeah.
Okay. And number two, just because I don't want you grooming every child in the country does not make me transphobic. Okay. If you want to be transgender, go be transgender.
Yeah.
And go to your house, sit down, and be transgender. That's it. Am I over here trying to convince everyone to become a male? Sorry. Am I?
Not last time I checked.
No,
well,
I'm not. So stop, bro. This is not something to glorify, bro. Half these people, more than half, end up committing suicide or they regret what they did.
No, the highest.
So who are you
of course,
looking up to
the
here? I'm not
highest-
fucking looking up to them.
The highest suicide rates are in trans people.
No shit, bro.
So I mean, look, I think the reality of it is this.
I'm not transphobic. Just stop making Batman and Robin about fucking gender now and shit. Robin's becoming gay. They're changing Pokemon now. Ash is gonna be transgender, and then and everything our kids watch is encompassed by this mentality.
Well, again, I think so. So the way that happens is it's like we say, the oppressed initially start with wanting equality. Once you give them equality, because humans are inherently greedy, then equality turns to we want power. We want representation in the workplace. We want representation in
You
school
get it if you
systems.
deserve it. That's it.
Yeah, no,
That's how
but-
life works. You're a good teacher. Doesn't matter if you're transgender or not. You get the job.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
it's not the other way where
that's-
it's you're transgender. You got the job.
Well, I mean, this is the point, right? And so it becomes a thing where it's like, it starts with wanting equality, and then it starts, and then it becomes power, right? And then where that power ends, and it never ends. They keep going for the power grab.
It
right?
goes from equality to revenge. Now, like I want
Yeah.
revenge for what happened to me before, even though you had nothing to do
Come
with
get
it.
it, bro.
I'm curious. Okay. I have a question. What are your guys' thoughts on equality in the workplace?
Listen.
Based on, hold on, let me finish. Equality in the workplace based on your race.
Listen, this is my whole thing, okay? If you're good at the job, nothing else matters.
Yeah.
Don't reverse it though. And don't say to get this job you have to be this.
Yeah.
That's the problem we're having.
Yeah.
It went from, you can do this job properly, let's do it. And I'm sure in the past there's been racial profiling with companies not hiring a certain person.
Yeah, but let's
Fine,
speak to
I
today.
see
It's
it.
2023,
I'm gonna speak
bro.
to today. That's not happening.
Yeah, I agree. And we'll speak to like Toronto, a big city, like a big
Here's
city.
the problem. Now, all these big companies, they think they have to virtue signal every fucking 2 seconds every time they get a chance. So now what do? They look internally at their company structure and they say, how can we virtue signal even more?
Yo, dude, I'm
So
gonna.
now
tell you
people are losing jobs that actually deserve the job just because someone wants to come in and say, I'm of a higher status here.
I gotta tell you something fucked up. Okay, I can't out the person and I can't out the company.
Out them both.
No, I can't. But because they would lose their job. But
Good.
There's a massive, one of the biggest companies in the world today. So I'm guessing there's like only 5 of them you could probably pick from. One of the biggest companies in the world today, okay? On their back end, for like the higher ups, the executives and shit like that, they have a software built in that they know the race by percentage of each race that works at the company.
Yeah.
Now, hold on a second. So they literally know it's like, whatever. Let's just say 500,000 white people, 650,000 black people, 800,000 Chinese people, 700,000 Hispanics, and this person's telling me that, and he thinks it's fucking crazy. But I'm like, dude, isn't that racism? Like, wasn't the whole point of racism like let's
put aside race?
remove
Yeah.
race?
That's what I'm saying.
Instead, they've gone, let's create software to know exactly how many white people work for us, and so that we can make sure that we sprinkle more Chinese people, we sprinkle more. I'm like, dude, what the like? I'm like, that's the most racist shit I've ever heard. So there's a bunch of execs at the top, all sitting around the table going, we got 45% Asians. We've got 62% whites. I'm like, bro, that's the most racist shit I've ever heard.
Yeah.
So like, what the fuck are you guys? What are you talking
they're
about?
scared.
Where's the equality? No,
Then they're scared
where's-
to be canceled.
They're
where's the-
terrified.
But where is the equality there? There's no equality.
Here's the thing, like you got to give everyone the same chance, right?
Correct.
Okay.
It's got to be based on
You
how
gave
good
everyone
you
the
are.
same chance.
Yeah.
And then you pick people based on their skill and their knowledge.
Yeah.
That's what we were supposed to. that's what we were supposed to do here. Not make it more about race. We just made it more about race.
That's what I'm saying.
You remember what I said about revenge, though? It's about equality, then it's about revenge. So you get equal rights to get the same job. Nobody's going to care what color your skin is. You're probably not even fucking applying in person nowadays, so they don't even know.
Yeah.
But then it becomes revenge. Now it's like, no, now you have to, because we were underrepresented in the past, now you got to make sure we're represented even if somebody worse gets the job. So if there is 40% or whatever, 20% African-American people in the United States, you need 20% board members to be black. And then that doesn't work.
And then you know what ends up happening?
You
end up having Hitler 2.0.
Yeah.
Where
Well,
somebody
who enforces that?
someone who was so under or felt underrepresented or whatever gets into power, and then the revenge is taking overboard. It's not even like, hey, I'm just going to make sure my people are here. It becomes, we need to remove these people. But that's the problem. People can't remember what happened in history. Now, don't harp on it, but just remember.
Yeah,
and that's the problem, right? And even when it comes down to this stuff too, I think this is a point I want to make too. When I see like what's going on here, okay? When I look at certain companies, because I just go on LinkedIn and I just fuck around, I go see what's going on. A lot of big corporations I see, there's companies where, let's say it's like, you know what, we gotta put like a I don't know, I'm just gonna say like a brown person, somebody from India or something. We gotta put a brown person in power as the CEO.
Right.
You know what? Generally, from what I've seen ends up happening. That guy that woman only ends up hiring other brown people.
Yes.
So now the web of executives and people at the top of the company are all brown.
Right.
Which again, listen, I don't have no problem.
No,
with.
no, you're missing the
If
point.
they all can do the job and they're all brown, that's a coincidence.
Hold on.
But if you're picking people because they're brown, that's the problem.
Well, and you're getting to my point. So the web of executives is all brown. That person has only hired other brown people, okay? Where is at that point, where is the underrepresentation of white people?
Yeah, but you can't say that.
But guess what?
It doesn't matter
White people
anymore.
can never claim racism. White people can never claim that they're underrepresented, which I'll speak to Canada. We are heavily underrepresented in a lot of big companies. And because dude, people DM me all the time who are big corporations and talk about this shit with me. It's not me just making this up because I want to fucking, I'm trying to be oppressed. I don't give a fuck. I figure my own shit out. But I'm speaking to the general public that it's just funny. Every race can claim oppression except white people. When I believe that today, we're underrepresented in a lot of workplaces. My opinion.
I think you get it's basically what was happening to,
because
it's like I said, it's equality then revenge. It's what's happened to people maybe in the 50s or whatever. You wouldn't be able to get that job if you were black, right? Now it's like, well, we need to not give the job to the white people. We have too many of them. We're going to get in trouble if we don't have enough people of color.
No, but what ends up happening is it's not even like, oh, we have too many of them. We have none of them anymore.
Yeah.
And God forbid a white person goes and says, but yo, guys, you have 50 executives, 49 of them are whatever, one race that's not white. You can't say that. That's my point is literally it's turned into a thing where the most hated people on earth are white right now.
Well, that's why even
you're a white person, you're
white
done,
man.
bro.
That's why even
if you're a white man,
even
buddy,
going,
toss that guy out the window, dude.
even going back to our first topic,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
And saying, oh, look at all these things in society. Look at all these fucking problems. If you put your head down, you grind, you make your own fucking dollar out here, okay? You don't have to worry about being hired by some fucking exec that's not going to hire you because of a certain
but
thing.
we got
You don't have
to
worry
speak
about
to reality though, right? That like not every person
Of course, but I'm a big believer in it's never too late to start doing your own thing. And if you're in a position where, first of all, you're worried about not being hired or getting fired or doing this because of your race, then you're probably one of those people I'm talking about to go and do your own fucking thing.
Yeah. But at the end of the day,
not everyone has an ability to stop and be an entrepreneur. I get that.
No, and I think the ability thing, but also the fact of the matter is, for the world to turn and the economy to run, you need workers too. Not if everyone decided today they're going to be an entrepreneur.
No. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you got to put your head down and just make your dollar. Whether that's an entrepreneur, whether you got to go get a second job, whether you got to get a new job.
Sure.
Put yourself in a position, okay, to not have to worry about these kind of things, because the people with money do not worry about these kind of things. That's it. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah.
You have a dollar. You have a lot of dollars to your name. You're not worried about, oh, is this person gonna hire me or is this person not gonna hire, or do I gotta hire these kind of? You don't have to worry about none of that. You're your own fucking boss. You make enough money to take care of yourself and your family. You're your own boss. Why I'm saying this, because if you're at a job where you feel like that's happening, or you're in a position where you think you can't get a job, or you're a boss at a place and you have to feel like you have to hire certain people, put yourself out of that situation then. Take it out. Take yourself out of that situation, because the more you go in, the more people will not have empathy for you at the end. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Because if you told me when you're 30 years old that you hate your job, but you still work till you're 60, and you're like, fuck, bro, I'm gonna be like, bro,
Yeah,
you
but
did
again,
that all on your own.
Yeah. I think the point of it is not speaking directly to a person, but more to the extent of just what's happening in society, like the way.
Well,
that
that's why
things are happening.
I'm putting it on a personal level and saying, this is happening. Now, personally, what people should do
Yes. Okay.
is
yeah.
so is so.
Yeah. Facts. Yeah. I agree
Because
with
if
that.
you're
I agree
gonna
with that.
worry about all that fucking shit, you're gonna be colluded with fucking misinformation in your head. You don't know what your morals are. You don't know what your values are, because people are telling you what to believe in.
Yeah, but I also
Look at
think
us
that-
here. I never had a fucking problem here. I don't care who the fuck we hire. If you're good at your job, you get hired.
Yeah, of course. But that's because we have.
This is not a problem. This is not a problem here. This is a problem that they're making it a problem. The government goes to these big companies, say, hey, whoa. You got 100% white people in here.
Is
What
it
do you
the
guys think?
government or is it Twitter that does it?
Either way,
Twitter,
either
bro.
way, whatever.
No, but
When I
I
say, I mean society
Yeah,
will come
But
and they'll tell you somehow.
I think like inherently there are leaders, and I think the reason why these things are starting to squeak through the cracks and people are starting to talk about them more is because inherently when you have leaders who probably are okay financially, whatever, they want people to know what the fuck's going on at the end of the day, right? And again, it comes, I think, and I think that the reason that there's such a push towards like speaking on these things, where it's like, okay, on the contrary, just don't worry about it, worry about yourself. Fair. But I think that
No, you got to spend time doing both. You got to worry about it to an extreme, and then you got to take the information that you've been
but I
given
think-
and do what's best for you.
But I think there's such a push on people speaking about things more recently because we lost freedom of speech, and I think the fight is not even necessarily on that one topic, but rather on freedom of speech as a whole.
You didn't lose freedom of speech.
Bro, what are you talking about? We just posted a fucking TikTok that got taken down. We did an episode with DC Drano.
Okay, that's fine.
Our account's been shadow banned since then. And listen,
DC Drano, shout out DC.
we kept going no matter what. We kept it rolling. But bro, that is a removal of freedom of speech. Because at the end of the day,
I know, but you know what else is another thing too?
yeah.
The freedom of speech thing. First of all, online, you're gonna get shadow banned. That's the Matrix. Okay, welcome to the Matrix. Okay, but what you have to learn
not a
now.
good enough excuse,
No,
though.
Welcome to the Matrix. You're not gonna do nothing about the Matrix, bro. You're not gonna
that's
do
not true.
a fucking thing about it. You're not gonna do a fucking thing
I
about
don't
it.
agree with that.
What are you gonna do?
Bro, if enough people, because at the end of the day, it works on the free market. Look at Elon Musk.
Okay,
and
if
Twitter.
enough people do what?
If enough people speak out, start doing things that are opposite of the narrative, it changes.
How long you been doing that?
Not long. 2 years.
No, 2-3 years.
2
That's a
years.
long time.
Almost
How many
3
people have
years.
joined you?
A ton.
How many?
Well, bro, what do you think? I left a fucking note and started saying, bro.
Who, bro?
What are you talking
Who the
about?
fuck's joined you?
What are you talking about? Look at all the people
I
that
know, what the
subscribe
fuck
to
are
the
you talking about?
podcast and
No,
everything during COVID.
I'm
Are
saying,
you crazy, bro? What are you
no,
talking about?
no. You guys are getting this wrong. Who has seen you speak out and then spoke out? Not subscribe to our
No,
podcast.
bunch of
Anyone
people.
can fucking do it.
Bro, listen,
Yeah.
at the end of the day, because speaking out isn't just making a YouTube channel and starting to speak out. Speaking out is when you sit at the table around the people in your family, people you care about.
Yeah.
You're not scared to speak your fucking facts. You're not scared because that's speaking out too on a
Yeah, but-
smaller level.
yeah,
and,
but-
and bro, what we've done in this podcast, and I'll say this confidently,
Yes.
is given a lot of people the strength and the courage to say, bro, fuck you to their friends and fuck you to your family, and not in a bad way, but like, yo, speak their mind, say what they want
I
to say.
haven't seen enough people doing it straight up.
Well, the thing is, because sometimes it happens behind closed doors in group chats that you don't know about.
That's almost
No.
minuscule.
No. You know what it
that's
is
where
also?
starts,
That's
bro.
minuscule.
That's where it has to start. If it doesn't start there, because bro, it's like us. When we
Yeah, but
first-
what's gonna happen? You're gonna, for example, now you have your feelings, you have your values. Now you're gonna go. You heard our podcast, and you're like, you know what? I believe what these guys say. Let me go talk to my fucking sister. Okay.
Sure, yeah.
And she doesn't buy it. You know what I'm doing in that situation? I'm done. That's where I'm done.
Yeah, but bro, in reality, this is how revolutions have happened. Revolutions happen because it starts with conversation, bro. So they've made it hard on the internet. So I'm actually happier. I prefer someone listen to this podcast and sit around a table with people that they love and respect and speak their mind rather
Yes.
than trying to start a YouTube channel.
Of course, but at the
talk about it.
same time, let me say something.
you're
at the
being
same-
pessimistic,
No,
bro.
I'm not. I'm
You
being
are.
realistic.
No,
I'm being
I don't
realistic.
believe- I don't believe
I'm being
that.
realistic.
You
There's
gotta look at history, bro.
Of course, you got to look at history, but at the same time, you also got to look at your fucking damn life, bro, yourself and your personal life. So at the same time, you can go and you're telling the same guy every day the same fucking
No,
thing.
but who's saying the same guy?
But I'm giving a scenario.
but
If your
that's
sister can be the same person,
But-
every day that you're telling her. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So you're telling the same person the same thing every fucking day. Okay.
Sure.
2 weeks past, you've been telling them every day. I'm stop telling him. There. That's when I stop. Because if you're not listening to me, I'm not talking to you. Do you understand? It's not about understanding. It's about listening. If you don't understand what I'm saying to you and you're just writing it off.
Okay, but how many people?
You're brainwashed,
How many people
bro.
didn't listen to you and messaged you a year later and said, "Yo, Ernesto, you were right, bro. And you know what? Now I see what you were saying."
Yeah,
but
yeah.
if you never did it the first time, they would have never said that.
But you know what else? Can I say something? It did not take a fucking rocket scientist
But it
to
doesn't-
figure it out.
Okay,
It
but
doesn't
bro,
matter. You
it
got to be
doesn't-
talking about it. You got to be making. You know,
Exactly.
like
But
people
maybe it's just
share
a
the
personal thing.
reels
If I'm telling someone something over and over again and they do
Yeah.
not listen, I stop talking to them. That's
Yeah.
just it's just simple math for me.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys maybe keep going and keep going. That's fine.
not
I
about-
have
it's not
respect for
about-
that. No, I have respect for that.
It's not about that
No,
though.
but yeah,
if
you're
someone's
missing the
not
point.
listening to me, I'm done.
But you're missing the whole
You're missing
point.
the
What's the
whole
point? That people need to have people need to talk,
Bro,
listen, and talk to other people.
If
What's up, everyone? Hope you're enjoying the show. We gotta talk to you about Happy Dad, okay? It's available everywhere right now in the States. We're talking California, Texas, New York, everywhere, all right? My favorite right now, pineapple, but a lot of people like that fruit punch, no?
I'm a fruit punch guy. And you know what the beauty of it though is? It's all over the States. And here's the way you fucking find it, okay? This is how you find it. Go to happydad.com/find, type in your zip code. It literally shows you a map, how fucking far each location is by the mile. It's unreal. So it's become that fucking simple to find Happy Dad. Boys, we love you. We love Happy Dad. Let's get back to this episode.
if you see life in a perspective where I'm only gonna say something once, if no one listens,
but yeah, I
whatever.
didn't say once.
Well, you just
I said 2 weeks.
Okay, 2 weeks. But the point is that things don't change without people like us speaking our fucking truth, speaking the facts. And then it comes down to this. You can either get tired and say, "Fuck it, I'm selfishly only worrying about myself." Which
No, I mean,
which-
after a certain while,
which I understand, but I believe that there's a fine line of still focusing on yourself, but still preaching a message. And I preach the freedom of speech message, and that's why we have these conversations, because we're gonna have kids one day who are gonna have kids one day who are gonna have kids one day. And if we stay in this fucking matrix and we don't try to break it as a society, as people like us trying to spread a message, then bro, our kids are fucking doomed.
Yeah,
it's the
I know,
same way
but-
that, bro, if nobody ever said, "Yo, you think what Hitler was doing was wrong?" He'd still be fucking. We'd be. The whole world would be Nazis, dude. That's the point.
I get what you're saying. I get it.
But so bro, we need it. And as much as sometimes, sometimes it fucking sucks to repeat yourself, and it fucking sucks. Listen, there's obviously a point where you're like, bro, I'm not saying it again. To
My
certain
point
people.
is just smaller than your point.
Yeah, which is fine.
I got a shorter
Which
span
is
here,
fine,
boys.
but I guess to circle it back to the beginning of the reason why we even speak about these things is not because, like, listen, whether Google or Amazon wants to hire only brown people, only white people, only purple, yellow, Asian, whatever, I can live my life and be good.
Yeah.
But I know that society as a whole needs to at least hear it.
Yeah.
Once or twice what's happening, and then eventually, as doors open and more information comes out, they may circle back to that conversation or that podcast they heard where they go, "Oh shit, fuck, these
Good.
guys said that, whatever." Like, you know what I'm saying?
But that's
And
why we have the
do
podcast.
it. Well,
I'm not here to fucking go and convince everyone about what the fuck I'm saying,
well,
bro.
We're doing it on a grander scale.
is what I'm saying.
Grander scale.
So we do it like this.
But not everyone can. So if someone wants to do it at the dinner table with their family, I commend them. I think that's important. That's grassroots, baby.
I like grassroots.
That's grassroots. That's like you on the fucking thing saying, "Bro, reach bloke, bro. 2 for 1, bro." You know what I mean?
This is the completely different.
It's grassroots, bro.
Guys, in other news,
All
wow.
right, heated. This is what we gotta
Getting
get
going.
In other news,
Yeah,
okay?
well, talk to me. What up?
I saw a video on IG the other day, maybe a couple weeks old at this point.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen, I'm sure everyone knows Mia Khalifa.
Boom.
You guys know Mia Khalifa. No, back there, hey. You guys know her? You guys seen her before? So we all know Mia Khalifa. She was probably one of the biggest porn stars to ever get
Of our
fucked.
generation. She was generational talent.
She was generational talent.
was
And I'm
generational
talking
talent.
about over 10 dicks at once kind of thing. You know, like this
Jesus Christ.
this was fucking super impressive, you know, like
Yeah.
and yes, she had a variety of dicks as well. So there was all kinds, okay?
All types.
She
Big,
knows
small.
all about dicks, okay?
No discrimination.
No discrimination at all from her, I'll tell you that much. From what I seen, bro. Anyways, world-class hoe is what I'm going to say. She's a world-class
She's
hoe.
a generational talent.
Generational slut.
Yeah, generational.
Okay, this girl comes on her fucking little podcast with someone else.
No, it's
Emrata?
Emily Ratajkowski's
Okay, Emily
podcast.
Ratajkowski podcast, whatever, blah 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 blah. Blah. And she goes and she starts talking shit about how guys that want to date people that are younger are insecure, have something wrong. They got some issues. Wow. You know what? Wow. Hold on. What'd you say, Mia? Let me just hold on. Let me write that down, Mia. Okay. World's biggest porn star is giving me life advice. Okay, thank you. So, with that being said, this is what I want to say, okay? This is when we're glorifying and incentivizing weak people again.
Yeah.
Again and
We'll
again.
keep it rolling, yeah.
Wait, hold on. You had 12 dicks inside your body at once. You come here. I need some advice from you. I need some fucking advice. This is what we're talking about?
Yeah.
I think we already spoke about this though. I
Okay.
think we already said that men want to date younger women because they're more vulnerable. They haven't seen the world yet in their eyes. They're more innocent.
Yeah.
And I think every male has come out and said, yes, that's what I like. Most males.
Yeah.
Or the ones I talk to, maybe. I don't know
Yeah.
if you guys agree with me.
I
But
think-
for fuck's sakes, are we really getting our advice from a fucking
I think
triple D'd porn star? Like you can get other things from her. Advice is not one.
I think-
Maybe a blowjob.
I think to speak to the
Fuck off, bro. Listen, fuck you, Mia Khalifa, okay?
So basically, the question I have now is, how young is your girlfriend, bro?
No, listen. I think she got heartbroken from an older man.
Yeah,
I think
probably.
that looks like she's just like giving her pillow talk away.
here's my opinion on the whole thing.
Get outta here, bro.
I think
Fuck outta
I think we need to be realistic with the situation. So we need to look and say, okay, a lot of men, let's say highly desirable men, right? So men who obviously are doing well for themselves, could be a good protector, take care of their body, are mentally strong, things like that. A lot of them seem to be geared towards wanting to date a younger woman because of a few things. Obviously, the biggest thing is innocence and a smaller body count, like a smaller amount of guys that they fucked.
Unless you're Mia Khalifa.
And I think that here's the reality of it is that's just a preference. That's just a preference, right? So, we're shitting on men for a preference. Whereas
But meanwhile-
whereas women can really have any preference they want.
Yes.
And we have to abide by it and figure it out.
I'll say my fucking preference. I don't give a fuck.
No,
Do you understand?
but the point is that women are getting butthurt by the preference thing. But how
No,
many-
you know
but
what?
how
You know
many
what I think
times is-
she's butthurt about? The fact that she had sex over 500,000 times with 50,000 different men.
Yeah.
And now she's mad.
Yeah.
Now she's mad because the relationship she thought she had probably didn't work out. And now she's mad. Well, you found out that a guy doesn't want a girl that's fucked every guy in North America? Is that what you found out, Bella Mia?
Well,
Get the fuck out of here.
Well,
bro.
yeah, I think
Fuck out of here, bro. I don't need your fucking advice, bro.
the issue, bro. The issue lies. I mean, obviously, taking certain
Bro.
whatever. Taking advice from certain people is just one thing on its own. And
Bro,
obviously,
but this is the problem, is what I'm saying. We're glorifying these weak people. She is a weak person. I don't care what the fuck anyone says.
yeah. Okay, let me ask you a question then. Could you say that somebody who had a certain past could change and then maybe
A certain past, yes, Bello, not smashed everybody in fucking North America. Like I said, a past is a past. Being one of the world's biggest porn stars is another past. You understand?
It's a tough one to look past.
But bro,
yeah.
come on, you got to look at like who you're getting your exactly what I said before. All this information. Look who's saying it. Look who's saying it.
Yeah.
Please.
You know what I think is bigger than her being a porn star in the past is her age.
How
Don't you
old
think
is she?
that's important? She's 30. She's nearing the top of the roller coaster.
Okay, so now she's looking
and
around.
then she's about to go downhill
And
from
all
here.
these guys that she's trying to talk to that are 34, 35, they want a 23.
They want a 25, 26-year-old. Yeah, I mean, it's just what it is.
So
Women
be
are in their
mad.
prime in that age.
Maybe you got to get back to porn, babe. Maybe you got to
Do
get
some
back to
MILF
porn.
or something.
I think the beyond the problem of who's speaking, I think the other problem is, bro, humans should be allowed to have preference. I don't know when like having a fucking preference in your partner became such a bad thing. It's like, oh, bro, if you don't like women who are 500 pounds, you're fucking fat phobic. Like, what are
Yeah.
you talking about? I'm allowed to not like women who are that. I'm allowed to like whatever I like. Like, that's the problem. Why do we all have to like the same fucking shit? Why can't we just
Because
like what we
society
like,
wants
bro?
everyone to be the same.
They
That's
want us
all
to
it
be
is.
fucking robots, dude. Little fucking Dean, what are you lighting the dude? What the fuck?
Dean just lit
Give
up
me
the
thing.
dude with a
Give me the
fucking
thing.
rocket launcher.
Fucking lightsaber.
What is this thing? Okay, if you're watching, this thing is
It was a
fun.
gift from
If you're
Balenciaga.
listening, just listen. Okay, anyways, sorry.
Anyways, listen.
Yeah.
All I'm saying here is just be careful who you take
Info from.
value from.
Yeah.
Okay? Because sometimes there's fucking no value at all, I promise you.
Yes,
Okay?
100%.
No, but I actually want to talk about
Okay, talk
we
to
just released Sugar Sean.
Yeah, sugar.
Shout out Sugar. the Sugar Show. And he has a very interesting relationship with his wife, with his girlfriend, wife, whatever. I don't know if they're married or if they're not.
Yeah.
This guy has an agreement with his partner that he can smash other women.
But so can she.
So can she.
Wait, she can smash other women or other
No,
men?
she can
men.
smash other men if she wants. She never did, from what he said.
She never does.
And he doesn't know how he'd
but she
act.
has the option.
But she has the option. So what do you guys think about that?
I mean, there's people that do it. I know people that have done it. I've been with girls who are in relationships like that, but it's not for me.
What do you mean you've been with girls?
I've fucked girls that have a boyfriend waiting for them to come home
Dean, bro.
full of my loads. What do you want from me?
I said full of my load. Holy
Dean, that's
fuck.
actually kind of fucked. But
What
like
do you mean?
knew?
What's that?
You knew?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like, hey, I have a boyfriend, but just so you know, I'm in an open relationship.
It's so
So
interesting
don't let it
to me.
stop you.
I think I tried to do this when I was like 18 with someone.
And
it didn't work out.
I personally, here's my take on it. I personally would never be with a woman who wants an open relationship.
It's a preference, just like the
Again,
fact.
it's a preference. I personally would never want to be with a woman who says, "Hey, I also want to fuck other dudes."
No way. Yeah.
I mean,
no way.
I think if I was with a girl that like,
Said that?
yeah, I don't even think I could deal with that, you know? I don't really think I could handle that.
Okay, but now flip side.
Yeah.
Would you want to be in a one-way open relationship?
Like where you smash other girls.
Or
I
you're
think
like-
that's literally like if someone's out there that's down, you'd shoot me a DM, but I doubt it. Like, I don't think it's just.
exists.
I just don't think
that
it's.
exists.
Yeah.
That exists.
Or
Or
your
they-
girls
they-
into girls too, and you both can
Listen,
do
the
things
girl
with
with the
other
girl
girls.
thing is perfectly fine.
Yeah.
That's almost natural for me. But to have your partner be able to do things like that, I don't know.
I think long term
They have rules though. They have
it
rules.
doesn't. I think long term it doesn't work out.
They have
though.
rules. Like they have rules with it. Like him and
like-
Tim,
Okay.
they have rules.
What's the rules? Though?
So one of the rules is that you can't do it more than once with the same person.
okay, so then there's
Then it
zero like
becomes-
emotion. There's zero emotion in the situation.
That was
yeah?
one of the rules I remember. Yeah, I think that was
Like
that
the
might have
main
been the
one?
only
Like the
rule.
main
Yeah,
one?
just
Okay.
not this. You can't do it more than once with the same person.
Okay. Now let me ask you a question.
I don't know if I would feel super comfortable with that. You know, if I'm in a relationship where I want to fuck other, like I'm just gonna be single.
Yeah, it's facts. It's facts.
No, but I mean, like you also get that partner that's doing things for like in his case, she's taking care of the family and he's on the
I
road.
think that's the big. I think that's the. Big
So it's like
one.
that's a huge benefit, obviously, and like I'm sure he really loves her. Like he said it too, and I'm sure being with her this long, like
No,
that's his
100%.
rock
No,
and shit.
And,
but
and I think once they have your kid, it's like a different type of respect.
I mean,
Between a man
he
and a woman.
doesn't give a fuck really.
I know. Well, yo, listen.
The way
we
he was
posted,
talking
we
was-
posted that reel of
Yeah.
him saying it.
A lot of people didn't agree with him.
A lot of people, well, what? Because we talk about how he's so disciplined in fighting. I think you actually called him out.
I
on
called
it.
him out because I said, bro, how
You're-
can't you like have self control with women
He's
if
like,
you
he's like, I think it's just like a mental weakness. But then you're like, well, bro, how can you be so mentally weak that you need to fuck all these girls, but you're so
you're doing
mentally
12-week training camps where you're fucking like grinding for 18 hours a day.
Yeah, it's an
That confused me.
okay. Here's
But I don't know. Would you guys ever like be in an open
okay,
relationship?
Here's what it comes down to for me. Here's
I
what it
would
comes-
be in a one-way open
Like
relationship.
just you could do it?
Yeah.
Like
Or-
dude, you can't say that.
Yeah, I
though.
can, bro. That exists. I know girls like that. I know girls that will be like, I want to be with other girls too. So here's
Okay,
the deal:
but the
we can
girls are
both
with
be with
other
other girls. Yeah, we can both we can have threesomes with
Okay,
other
so
girls.
it's open
or-
to an extent.
Can I
Yeah.
say something? Can I say something?
Would you ever get jealous with your girl with another girl?
No,
Like, what if they're getting real in it? You know?
it doesn't bother me like
extent.
at all.
Because
I
you
mean, yeah, if they're,
you
like,
bring the
falling
bush
in
stone
love
to the
and
table. You just come in with the bush stone.
Bro, it's like a baby's arm holding an apple.
And say, baby, ladies, these fucking dildos and shit are all fun, but the
Listen,
bush stone comes
you're
out.
fucked.
The Dini bush stone. So, okay, so
Holy-
Dini's already been doing it, guys, okay? Dini is already in it. Sorrels.
Listen, this is what I think. This is what I think. I think these things even come, like these discussions even come to the table because we got to look at men and women biologically.
Yeah.
Men biologically.
Now you're going to get canceled.
This is where I get
Yeah, this is
canceled.
where
Okay,
you get
listen. Men biologically can like have sex and it be equivalent to like a handshake.
Yeah, but hold on, let me just throw something in there quick. Like, not all guys, like some guys will actually like
Okay, let's talk about
fuck a thing and just
my
get
bad.
be in love,
Yeah, that's
bro.
facts.
Yeah,
That's facts.
yeah.
But let's talk about an
real-
alpha.
like, yeah,
Let's
like
talk about
a
a real.
fucking,
Okay,
yeah.
listen. Okay, and let me say this again. If we're speaking about a real alpha male, sex to him when he wants can be as literally as meaningful as like a handshake, walk by the street, walk by somebody and just put your hand and say, "Hey, bro, how's it going?"
It's like a massage.
Bro,
Barely.
it could be even less, dude. It's straight up, you know,
Just
this.
like
As
a
man,
workout.
it could be even
Of
less.
course.
A workout with a trainer.
So exactly. So that's that in terms of a real alpha male. Now this is me generalizing, but generally for women, sex includes emotion for them.
Yes.
Sex and emotion go hand in hand for majority of women. Obviously, there are the ones who are just like dudes where they don't give a fuck.
Mia Khalifa.
But generally, women have a connection with sex and emotion. They go hand in hand. So that's why a lot of these things even come to fruition, because men are like, babe, listen, I love you. I come home and I make love to you. Okay, I give you my emotion. I take care. I do all these things. But bro, listen, if I'm out one night, whatever, with the boys, I'm in Vegas, I'm over here.
That's insane.
If I fuck a thing, it's just like it's just one and done, and it was just like it was nothing.
So you're trying to follow the same rules, like one girl, never again the same girl, or you would do the same
no,
girl.
I'd say that's the only way to do it.
I actually think
That's
like
the
male,
only way
yeah,
to
I
do
think that's
it.
a good rule, because I think actually like speaking as a male
That's the
here, you
only
guys
way
tell
to
me if
do
I'm
it.
wrong, but the more you kind of get into it with the girl, it can
No,
go either
eventually-
way.
eventually
you
emotion
can either
comes-
be like, I'm totally not down, or be like, oh, like,
Okay, but no, but time frames matter too, because I think, bro, if you're fucking her every week, then you're gonna get emotions for her. But if it's like, bro, every once a year I see
Yeah.
this thing in Barbados, I don't know.
well, if you're
It's just
saying,
like,
no, listen, hold on, that's kind of weird too if you're like scheduling it once a year too.
no, but maybe it was just a good smash though.
Every few months you run into her.
But
on
it's like
King
then your
Street,
girl
it's
sees
done.
you like dipping the Bahamas and she knows what's good, like, you know.
Yes, I know, that's true.
that's a weird one.
Okay,
Okay,
so then I guess the best way to do it would be
their way.
one and done.
And
You can
forever
never-
done, which
yeah.
is kind of fucked too, because you might have a crazy smash.
Yeah, but it is
and
what
be
it
like,
is.
No.
Yeah, but then you need the discipline.
Yeah,
to
then you
say
need the
I just can never do it again. It is what it is. Yeah, listen. I think this situation even arose because generally that's how men and women are biologically.
Yeah.
Men can do it with no emotion. Majority of women usually
What
attach
if a
emotion.
girl comes to you now, and let's say you're single and you're like looking for a girlfriend, okay, and you really like this girl.
Okay.
You guys like the girl.
Yeah.
Both of you, but at different scenarios.
Different girls,
different
okay.
girls.
Different
though.
girls, different times.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's say she goes and she says, you know what? Like, to be honest, you want me to be honest with you? Like, I probably smashed like 150 guys, but I chilled now in the last like couple years. I'm changing everything now. I'm changing everything.
I just literally had this conversation this morning.
but I'm changing everything now. Now I'm changing
you're
everything.
For me,
you have to
personally,
give me a chance.
For me, you're done.
You're done.
You're done. I can't do it.
For sure.
Okay. Yes.
What if she's like, yo, I went to
Doesn't
church
matter.
every month now. Now I'm fucking, I work construction.
It's just for me. Listen, she works construction.
She's like grinding, like she's trying to change
around
everything.
like all a bunch
Yeah,
of
all the
dudes.
fucking dudes
yeah,
that
she's
are
just
worse.
trying to. She's smashing everyone in the
Yeah, bro.
construction yard.
Getting her
No,
pipes
listen,
clean.
Listen, for me, it's a no-go. That's just what it is. But I don't know what to say.
Okay, how about this?
No.
Never mind
Let
the
me-
kills. Hold on, let me bring it back. The kills, that's fine.
Can I explain?
I'm gonna say
can I
no.
explain,
You're gonna say no.
Can I explain why the kills? Can I explain why
Let
the
him
kills?
go,
matter?
let
We're
him
not
go.
letting you date. You have to date her, not just smash.
The reason that I can't accept the kills is because
You're just
I just
thinking
can't
about
accept
it.
it. And at the end of the
But
day,
why? Say why, though.
No, Dean.
But why?
Because guess what? I just don't like it.
Yeah. Okay.
What don't
And
you
that's
like
the
about
no,
it?
and that's the reality of it. People are gonna be like, "Oh, she's changed. Why are you looking at her past?" Bro, guess what? I just have fucking preferences in my life, and that's one that I don't want in my wifey.
So is it like more that it like turns you off the way that like I don't know redheads turn you off, or is it more that like now you
I'm
can't trust her because she's
disgusted. No.
so you're
Like,
grossed
okay,
I
out.
just think
when
of the
she-
past, and I'm absolutely
Yo, okay.
disgusted.
When she's saying 150, is it just
That's
like you're looking at her in
fucked.
slow mo and you're thinking about all the dicks
Yes,
that she's taking?
yes.
Okay,
dude, I'm fucking.
I'm thinking of the same thing.
Yo, dude, I'm literally like.
Okay, how about this, though?
Like I could throw
What
up.
if she goes
bro.
like this? What if she goes
You know
like
what I
this?
mean? I could fucking yak all over the place.
Dean, you're not dating the broad, are you?
What broad?
150 kills?
dicks?
No.
What's
saying-
okay? What's
what's
your
the
kill
number?
limit?
What's the limit?
your kill
Okay,
limit?
my limit is I think half of the age of so like let me try to explain this because I'm a little high now. So let's say
Okay.
the age of consent is 18,
Yeah.
and you're 20,
guy's
you should
kinda-
only have one kill. You know what I mean?
If you like
That's my
two
math.
years per kill,
No, yeah, 2 years per kill
That's
since you
fucked,
turned
bro.
age of you can start fucking legally, bro.
This guy's
That's
got an
math,
equation. I
cuz.
like that. though. I like the equation.
years
Every
per kill.
2 years,
You
you,
can get
should
a
have
kill.
one kill if you're
new
I'd be
kill.
fucking
Yeah.
300 years old by now.
A new kill.
So okay, how about this? How about if she rearranges the question now? And she says, okay, listen.
Go
guys.
ahead.
And you go,
Okay,
listen.
but hold on. What's you didn't say yours. What's your number where it's like I can wife
I'm gonna
this
eye
girl?
test it. I'm gonna eye test
No,
it.
no, what does that
I can
mean?
eye test it.
Her
Just
snatch? What are you
explain it.
talking
When you
about?
smash and you eye test it, you say,
No.
hold on, that's too good.
It
here.
looks broken.
No, but what if you say like what she says? This is my number.
What's the number?
I'm asking you. What's the number where you say I can't do it? I can't do it. What's the number?
I would say like
Think carefully.
I would say like maybe 10,
I think mine's lower.
like 12 max. And I'm just giving them the benefit of the doubt
This
because
is
if they
to
ask
date,
me,
right? This is to date
this
them
is
long
to date.
term?
This is
Yeah.
to date.
Okay.
You know, and I know if they ask me, we're gonna have a problem. So I gotta keep it still civil. You know, I can't
Yeah.
put it single digits. I gotta be
think-
fair.
I think for me, it's gotta be like lower than you could imagine.
I know, but
Like
Bello.
3, 2?
Yeah,
That's fucked.
for a wife.
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
what
yeah.
That's what I look for.
Listen,
That's a preference.
there's been times.
I think. Okay, listen. At the end of the day, look. For me, that just adds points because it goes. It's a point system.
Right. Yes.
How much of she is this? How much
Yes.
of she is that for all your preferences?
Yes.
Now, the lower the kill count, the higher the points. I think that's the best way to put it.
But at the same time,
No?
too, like I also
I
don't.
believe you, yeah.
I wouldn't date a girl right now that's only smashed one guy. Like I would.
That's
probably,
gonna be the worst sex you've ever had in your fucking
that's the
life.
problem.
See, like the thing is, you could do.
no,
such-
you can
the
teach
training
them.
sessions.
You
training,
can teach.
yeah,
I
yeah,
understand.
yeah.
You can
sessions
teach.
could be
train.
crazy.
You can train, but do you want to invest the training time?
Yeah.
She's gonna be your wife.
Bro,
Okay, fine.
Yeah, exactly.
Fine.
And bro, the training
What if she
sessions are
changes?
better than your right hand.
What
at
if
the
she
end of the day.
changes? You never know. I've had some training sessions, Bella, where I almost like get the fuck out of here, eh? You see the door down there, babe. It's better you fucking leave right now.
Okay. So
What if she changes the question?
What's
What
it-
if she
what-
says,
okay,
"Yo,
what is it?
listen,
Go.
Sorrels, I actually only have 6 kills.
Yeah.
but I fucked them all at once,
oh my god. And I never had sex again.
and
Where
I
do
never
you come
fucked-
up with these fucking
I did one
questions?
time, all 6, and I never fucked since. I'm
Like,
good to
and
be
you
with
know,
you.
like for sure that's the case.
For sure, anyone that's telling you this now in the scenarios is telling the truth.
Okay. No, I'm
That's-
also
that's worse. That's
I'm
worse.
also disgusted.
It's worse than 150 single kills.
If you 150, never mind.
So what's
Yeah,
what's
but
the balance there? What is 6 orgy kills
Yo,
equivalent
can
to?
I actually can I
Like
actually
25?
say,
like 25?
Can I
That's pretty.
actually
That's
say,
pretty.
can I actually say something that's very important? I think when you're choosing a woman in terms of sexual shit.
All right.
Yeah, go ahead.
Listen,
Yeah.
you guys have all smashed a girl who, the second you nutted, you were disgusted.
That was so many
I
times.
don't give a
so
fuck what
many.
you say.
Yo, I just had
Okay.
this discussion.
Yo, 99% of the time, bro.
Okay, now.
Oh, and hold on. And the ones that I didn't, I dated them after. There you
Yes.
go.
Bro, that's the fucking
That's
shit.
it?
Yeah,
the
yeah.
girl that you bust and you're like,
I could do it. I could go next round.
You're like, yo,
It's
I could
facts.
actually chill with you right now.
Yo, there's been times where
You're
it's
like,
I literally just had this discussion with a girl.
whoa.
Just
You're like,
literally
whoa.
had
yo,
this.
it's important.
it could be crazy because
So-
like it could actually like that's one of the most eye-opening things as
Moments.
a male
Yeah.
to have in
Can-
your
can I-
life.
can I- 'cause-
like the post bust when you're just like
What did I just do? Yeah.
Yo,
and you just
get
dip and you're like, yo,
out.
get
Yeah.
you get out or
You
I gotta get out. Someone's
outta
gotta get the
here,
fuck
bro.
out of here, bro.
And listen, that happens to a lot of men all the time. So that I think that's a big decision factor. Is like if you bust the nut and then you're like, yo, I'm down to like chill with this girl now.
Yeah,
Like,
come on.
Which is gonna be rare, boys. Don't just look
No,
for it.
yeah,
it's
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
come
It's
to you.
It's
boys.
gonna come to you.
Rare.
It's
'Cause,
fucking
bro,
rare.
Listen. It's the same way as like, bro, when you're at home, lonely, you pull out the right hand, you hit the hub.
Sometimes left hand.
Listen, right hand, left hand, whatever you are, you hit the hub, you rub one out, and then you're disgusted by what you see on the screen.
Absolutely disgusted.
Like,
Like you don't know
yo,
how quickly
yo,
I should like I throw my bro like I'll just like throw my phone like
Yo.
shut off every screen in the house.
You gotta
I'm
shut
just,
it up while you're busting.
Start meditating, bro. As soon as the fucking first millimeter of fucking jizz comes out of there, it's like I'm fucking so upset with myself
You're
right now.
disgusted, and,
And
you're
I-
like,
yo.
and you're like, bro. So
Yo,
it's
but
the
okay,
same,
hold on.
It's the same
do you
thing.
Do you think that like okay when you look at like
It's true, no?
when you look at like religion and you look at God and they say like
Going into religion.
no,
now.
I'm just saying. Yo,
Holy
let me just say
fuck.
something.
Where'd
When you
you-
go into
how'd you
religion
go
and
there?
you go into Jesus Christ and you think about fucking all the things that, and they say like having sex without being married is bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's what the religion says. That's the
yeah.
religion banner,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
Do you think that because we feel that way after we bust that it's like a sign like
Yeah,
yo
it's
bro like you're a
wrong.
fucking loser, bro?
Yeah. It is. Yo, I'm straight up.
'Cause, like, there's no reason to feel that way.
Yo, listen. Can I say something
You
straight?
just nutted one and you're like, oh, like that's like you should be happy.
Can I make a fucking bold statement here?
Yeah,
Go.
do it.
if you masturbate, you're a loser, bro. That's actually I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Bro.
Masturbating is for losers, bro.
Yo, listen. Okay,
Straight
Wolf
up.
of Wall Street would
For
has
losers,
taught me
bro.
otherwise. Okay,
For losers.
when Matthew McConaughey
Loser.
tells him he's got to rub him out.
Guy's a loser, bro.
Come on, bro.
Listen, is he a loser I'd like to party with?
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
But he's still a loser, bro.
Yo,
No,
you want
listen,
to party with a guy who
No,
jacks
listen,
off?
listen.
Bro, a lot of the guys I party with, I'm sure masturbate.
Yeah, but while
on a
they're
fucking-
jacking off.
No, not while they're jacking off. No.
You wanna have a party
Not
while
in
they're
the
jacking
stall,
off?
Like fucking.
Get it,
no.
bro. Let's get it.
No. I'm sorry. I believe that, bro.
I know, but-
if you stop masturbating, you actually feel better.
I agree with that.
I'm on some like super.
I can
like,
agree with that, but I'll also have like way too much fucking like. Oh,
If you go for a run,
know?
you get all the value out of it.
and
that
we
you
can.
would-
I can jerk a faster than a run.
There you go, lazy.
True, lazy.
So now, when you think
Easy
about
way out, bro.
2023 in the new year,
What's the easiest way to get this testosterone
Yeah.
out of me?
exactly.
Fastest way too. Best believe it.
Okay.
All right. Anyways, listen.
Yeah. Okay. Wow.
Let me go on. Sorry.
That was also heavy. This is getting heavy.
Sorry, guys.
Yo, hold on. Let me drop a science fact before you do that.
Give me a science
Okay, do
fact.
you want to know why men will smash tons of women and not have a problem with it, and then a woman will smash one dude and they get attached immediately?
What is
There's
it?
science behind that. A dude can impregnate 10 women a day if you're good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
A woman can only get pregnant if you're good. You know what I'm
If you're
saying?
good. If
And
you're
then do it
trained.
again tomorrow.
Yeah.
A woman can only get pregnant once in 9 months. So her brain has been wired to be way more careful about who she fucks with and to attach to that person.
Dino, that's heavy.
Because that could be the
That's
father.
heavy.
That's what it is.
That's
bro.
heavy.
But at the end of the day, like
That's
that's what
heavy.
animals do.
But that your brain
We
is
are an
half-
animal.
Your brain is an animal.
You go look
Yeah.
in the jungle, bro. These males are smashing every female they see.
yeah,
Yeah.
you're trying to bust the
Bust
nut.
everywhere.
That's the
all
Make
nature.
as
That's
many
the
things as
nature
we
of it.
can.
We gotta throw up like a gorilla, just absolutely.
I'm not that
railing.
different. I'm not that different from a lion than you think. You know what I mean? I'm not that. We're not that different, boys.
Yeah, it's facts.
Babe, I'm a lion out here.
Babe, listen,
Bro,
to
what
me.
did we see? They did a whole study on the monkeys. Bro, monkeys, they smash everybody they see. The
Yeah,
males
yeah.
smash everybody. They'll smash a kid. They'll smash
The
a
alpha does because and then the thing is, take in all the females, they all want the alpha, and bro, they're down to have like 7 of the females have the alphas.
So we're the only
babies.
society that does something different here.
See,
We're the only guys that do
so
different
maybe
things.
maybe things are twisted a little bit.
Bring it back to the
I coulda
monkey
th-
time.
Listen,
Maybe
we're the
things are a
only
little-
species that's in the Matrix. You know what I mean? A fucking gorilla is not in the Matrix. They're chilling.
We're also the only species. Yeah, I mean that like we want that men want to be women and women want to be men. So that should tell you where we're at as society. Anyways,
Guys, I'm gonna take it down a notch here.
but what is?
I know we're talking about some things, you know? We're talking about hard times, we're talking about good times. You know what I mean?
All types of times.
All types of times. Us three at this table, we've probably gone through a shitload of times, no?
Oh, yeah,
A lot
tons
of times.
tons of
Not even
times.
together, just like experiences on our own.
Equally, we're at about like 100 years of times.
Just bare
Yeah.
times,
Yeah,
right?
that's a lot of time.
We have a lot of times here. Good times,
Great times.
bad times,
Horrible times.
awful times.
The worst times.
So I got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay. How do you get yourself out of something that was like a dark moment in your life? How do you personally do it? How do you get yourself out of a funk? Everyone has funks. Everyone's got their little, their chart. Sometimes they're down.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're up.
Yeah.
But I feel like a lot of younger people nowadays, they get into the funks more than, let's say, we had to when we were younger.
Sure.
Because that's what I'm feeling now.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyways, some advice. Maybe if you're going through a darker time than usual, and you don't see and sometimes you don't see a light. So where's the light? Dean, tell me where the fuck the light is, bro.
I know where mine is.
I think it gets easier. If I look back at my life, it gets easier the more of them you go through. So you
Like
go
the more
through
bad times.
Yeah, let's say, I don't know, not using my own life as an example, but let's say, I don't know, your father dies when you're 10 years old, okay? That's a really dark time.
Horrible.
3 years later, you have your first breakup. It's a bad
It's
time.
gonna get you.
5 years after that, 2 years after that, you have your second breakup, third breakup, fourth, whatever it is. All these bad times, you're not going to care as much because when you were 5, your dad died. So your first breakup's not going to be that bad. You're going to know how to get through it. So
How do you know
gonna,
if you're learning though from it, or you're just being now you're just not as sensitive to it as anymore? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, it depends on what happens.
You become desensitized.
You become
to certain
desensitized.
things.
But that's not a
from-
good thing.
You learn how
It's
to
a good
deal
thing
with it.
sometimes.
No, not desensitized. You learn how to deal with it. You know that what makes me feel good now that I feel like shit today. what made me feel good yesterday or the last time I felt like shit because I broke up with a girl was going for runs every day no matter what, and then I just felt better about myself, or finding a new fucking hobby, or starting a fucking...
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about heartbreak being one.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Because a lot of motherfuckers out there getting their heart broken, and we love you.
So
we got to give you
can I speak the facts here?
some advice here. Searles, talk to us, baby.
Facts? And this works for any trauma, any shitty period of your life. For me, what's always worked was conversation, bro. Was having a close group of people that I trusted, that I really valued their opinions, and who I knew genuinely cared for me, that I could tell them like my honest feelings with no with no judgment, and they were gonna just give me their honest feedback, their honest advice, right, and not sugarcoat things and tell me where I was an idiot or explain things to me in a certain way, let me see things in a certain position. And so I think that what happens a lot of times is people don't. There's either one of two things. They maybe don't have the core group of people that they feel comfortable going to, which is then I think that's where therapy is good for you.
Yeah.
And like speaking to somebody. And then the other aspect of it is people are nervous to be vulnerable.
Yes.
Right. So I think to get through it, the fastest way is to be vulnerable and honest. And like I think everything in this planet, the way we can fix anything on earth is through conversation. Starts with conversation. Yes. So for me, that's always what it's been. If I was going through a shitty breakup, if I was going through a rough period with my family or something or whatever, maybe like I had moments in my entrepreneurial journey that I was depressed because I drained my bank account 20 times. I'm in debt trying to figure my life out. I see people going to school, getting jobs, and I'm feeling like I'm behind. For me, though, that was a really like shitty time for me. I remember.
Yeah.
And dude, like I had moments I would like, literally cry to myself. It was fucked.
Yeah.
Like late night, give myself shed a couple tears, like a shitty time for me. And bro, because I had such an ego and I didn't want to like tell people that I was struggling.
That's a real thing.
100%.
That's a real thing.
It is. And I had an ego, and I eventually learned that when I just put my ego aside and was like, yo, maybe this business that I'm trying to make look like it's doing so well is actually not. And I'm fucking down, bro. My account's in the negative. Like I'm in a situation. And a lot of times at that point, I got honest opinions from people that I actually respected.
Yeah.
But I had to be like vulnerable in that sense to have that conversation. So I think that can go for anything: business, family, relationships, deaths. You got to be you have to have someone or some people that you can just say whatever to that are just going to listen to you, no judgment. So if you don't have friends like that, find some friends like that.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
So
For you?
I mean, for me, I always try to like, it depends on the actual scenario.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna take advice from just anyone. Even people in my family, I won't take advice from, depending on what it is, obviously.
For me, it's majority like the ones that I really listen to is like friends. I have a couple friends that I'll respect their opinions and I'll respect it. Doesn't mean I'm always gonna take it.
Yeah.
But that at least they help me see it from another perspective, type of thing.
I think the tough time I have with like getting advice is that I feel like people, even if I like tell them a scenario, they still won't get it. You know, they still won't get where I'm actually coming from about something, you know?
Yeah.
But sometimes that's kind of the best advice to get because you need like an outside opinion
You
just out of nowhere, you know?
What I find ends up happening when I have those conversations too is that I end up figuring out the answer in my own head.
I was just going to say that.
Because I'm speaking the situation out loud to somebody else.
And they're like, oh, you just said what you want to do. You just said what you have to do.
And then in my head, I'm like, all of the light bulbs just come up and I'm like, oh, like that's the answer. Oh, that's what I need to be doing. Oh, whatever. So that's why even just when I say conversation, even if me and you're going to sit here, I'm going to give you my worst problem and you give me some advice that I probably don't think is right.
100%.
But maybe for me just speaking to you, I'm like letting the thought
or
out.
one word the person says can like click something.
And then that makes you think. So it's like, that's the value behind it. And then that's why I say, even if the person that you're speaking to doesn't have the best advice, but you could speak to them openly and honestly and trust that they're not going to like turn on you for something you did or something you said or your situation, then you need that.
I think it's tough when you're an entrepreneur and you're asking people for advice. Especially asking someone that's maybe not an entrepreneur at the same time.
No, that's the worst
That's
advice.
The tough.
No, don't even have that conversation. Don't even have that conversation.
But that's what I'm saying. Like when you talk to family, for example, like it's tough to explain where you're coming from on things, right?
Yeah.
And I think that there's certain scenarios where I'm just like, okay, like I have this scenario, I know who to talk to about this. I have this, I know who to talk to about this.
What happens?
But then there's somewhere where it's like,
listen, with the entrepreneurship stuff, I think speaking to families or someone who, let's say people who aren't entrepreneurs, completely stay away from that. For the one, like Steve Harvey says it. He says, the best way to kill a big dream is to tell it to a small-minded person.
Yes.
And so it's like someone who doesn't understand the entrepreneurial hustle and they've never been through it is not going to have the right advice for you.
Yeah, for sure. Guarantee. That's the worst thing you can. That's just
Like-
like,
like,
I think I said
you're
on
setting
another
yourself up
podcast,
for,
like, don't ask your single friend for advice on your relationship.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's the
He's gonna
same.
say,
Don't
kind of
ask
thing.
me.
Yeah, bro, let's go back
Yeah.
out. We're gonna party, do
Yeah.
some rails,
Yeah.
drop that bitch. It's you definitely, like you just said, I was gonna say, like, I think 80-90% of talking to somebody is not even like waiting for them to tell you what to do. You know the situation way better than you're gonna be able to explain it to that person. It's more just talking it out and hearing yourself say, bro, she did this to me, so fuck her anyways, or bro, that deal is not gonna work because this whole idea was probably stupid to begin with.
Yeah,
Whatever it
yeah,
is,
yeah,
just
yeah.
hearing yourself say it, I think is like 89%.
Because a lot of the times when you're just speaking, like that's when the wheels start turning and your thoughts can start to come to like fruition. So things you're thinking are now being like put into the world, and then you're like, you're leading, and then you say something, you're like, bro, I really stood for that.
Yeah.
Like, bro, what,
For
bro?
sure.
Because now you're in their shoes and you're like imagining yourself saying this to somebody.
Yeah.
And you're like, bro, you let that guy like treat you like that in that business deal. You're like,
And that's the thing too. And I think that you already have the answer most of the time.
it's always within,
Right.
It's
And
always
then,
within.
and then what I'm going to bring up now is like the fact that, because there are a lot of people out there that they don't have someone to talk to,
yes,
you know, which is a real, or like we said, you know, there could be someone who's 17, 18 years old that wants to be an entrepreneur. Who are they telling that to? Like, imagine their friends, they're going,
no
they're
one is-
chilling.
yeah,
Their
yeah.
parents are like, you got to go to school. Like, so who are you giving those thoughts to? And I think that you are, first of all, number one, I think that the answer is already here.
Yes.
And number two, I think you got to put it out there.
Yeah.
Like you got to put it, like you said, you talk to people. Now, if someone doesn't have someone to talk to, what are they doing? For me, I like to journal because
It's a good way. Yeah, that's
you're
a good
actually
way.
like,
Putting
you're
your thoughts
putting
out.
your thoughts on the paper.
which is like that's equally I think as powerful as just
And
saying
then
it.
you're going to read it back.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a minute, like this is what was on my mind. Like if you just start writing
Yes.
your thoughts on certain things that are happening in your life or whatever, chances are you'll find the answer there. Chances are you'll feel less stressed because you got something out of you.
It's funny reading back on journal entries now.
I've journaled since like maybe 2015.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, I have some like from early 2020, which are crazy when I read them back.
but
Because
I
I'm
was
reading them out of
like-
my own voice. I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
I was saying some crazy shit, dude.
Yeah, I mean, that will ground you, that will humble you, that will give you answers straight up because usually the answers are already things you've learned or it's already in your head somewhere. You just got to get it out. That's
Okay,
why therapy, they ask you questions
Just so you
just
can
to find
talk,
it, just
bro.
to find
That's
what you
it.
want to really say. What are you really trying to say here? Just get it out.
I think that's why like fuck, we keep going back to him, Mr. Andrew T and his university.
Big T.
I think that's the reason why it does things like that do so well because he just created a Discord channel essentially where like guys who maybe don't have the outlets to talk about entrepreneurial things can go and speak to other 17, 18, 19-year-olds that are trying to do the same thing. And maybe they team up and they group together, they work, they talk, you get your ideas out. And that's why things like that end up doing so well when they can amass the following because you're essentially paying to be in a Discord channel where it's like-minded people, which is like, that's very valuable. And I guess that circles back to,
It's huge.
That's worth way more
That's
than
like
$50
that's like
a
saying,
fucking
oh, like
month.
you want to go to this university, like everyone thinks the same as you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And we know something
On
for
a
sure.
good thing, like
Or everybody's going
entrepreneurship.
through
No,
the
I'm
same
not saying
thing.
something fucking
Yeah.
insane. I'm saying
Yeah,
like
yeah.
everyone's on the same. Everyone wants to do something like this with their life, or everyone wants to do something like this,
Yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
Most universities, it's a mix of everyone, so it's hard to find like-minded people unless you're really networking. We know one thing for sure, that when you're coming up as an entrepreneur, let's say you're 15, 16, 17, 18, very rare are you in a situation where you have another person around you that's like, oh, I'm going to do that with you.
Yeah.
So what are you doing? You're
Yeah, but
breaking
even
up.
if you do, it doesn't
It's
always.
rare. It's
yeah.
rare. First of all, you're in this friend group now.
But what I'm saying, even if you do, that person may not even actually really be in it. They're just young. They want to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It still doesn't
work
it's
out.
maybe not that beneficial still.
Yeah.
We know one thing for sure, that you're in a friend group where maybe now you're an outcast because you're
Yes.
thinking different.
Yes.
Now in your family, you might be looked at as an outcast now too because you're trying to do something different and there's
You're not following
traditions
the
and there's
tradition
classics.
of the family. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the show.
So now it's like, okay, but who do all those people have to talk to? And then you have something like Hustlers University come through, or like a lot of big guys. Listen, like Jordan Peterson, everyone. As long
They
as you're
all
putting
have
out
Discord
content, you
channels
feel
and-
part of it.
Yeah.
But Tate went an extra mile there. He said, I'm going to start a whole fucking school.
Yeah.
And he proved how many kids, adults too, I'm sure,
Yeah.
are in that position where they want to meet up with like-minded people. They want to talk to like-minded people. That's something that they're really So anyways, what I'm trying to say is that if you have no one to talk to, journaling is fucking massive.
Yeah.
You were saying something like affirmations, kind of.
Yeah, like
Speaking it out.
Talking to people is good, but saying it to yourself, and that's what journaling is, right?
Yeah.
Without just talking out loud, you can write it down, and then you can look back on it. It just gets your brain moving and gets the gears turning, and you start to also not only find a solution, because maybe there is no solution to she broke up with me, but the solution lies within how do I make myself see the future past that? How do I see that last time I had a breakup, I felt the same way, and then 3 months later, I couldn't even remember her last name. You know what I mean? Like,
But
Yeah,
I feel like majority of successful people that I've met, and you guys speak on your behalfs, have had some crazy trauma in their life. And the reason why they're successful is because of that huge L they took. Okay. Do you think that actually, like, catching like a massive L early in your life, you think that actually helps you become a better entrepreneur?
I think it can motivate you. Like I said, like your father dies or something like that. It could motivate you because your mom and you were struggling, and then motivates you to make money or something.
But do you realize? Do you see that a lot of people have that? Like when you, because I guess we talk about people's stories.
I think just a lot of people have that in general. A lot
Yeah.
of people have fucked up shit that happens to them. And
Yeah, but
some
I'm
of them,
saying, I see more successful people that are like come from a fucked past than a successful person that's like, oh, I never had any issues.
I mean,
really.
of course, what the fuck motivation you got if your dad already has 10 million
that's
in
what
the
I
bank?
wanted to hear. Yeah,
You
yeah.
need motivation for sure. There's not many. What's the saying? Show me a great man who's the son of a great man.
Yeah.
Very rare.
Yeah.
I think
That's a great quote.
I think a lot of entrepreneurs are born from the classic, like, mother and father always stressing about the bills, always fucking, you know what I mean? Even if they were getting paid, still, like, it was just something that was always worried about. Like, oh, we got to make sure we have this much here for this much there for that, and being stressed. And I think that a lot of dudes, like, that's where a lot of entrepreneurs are born from.
Yeah.
Obviously, then there's the extremes, like my dad left, or my dad died, or this person, you know, there's like super extreme ones. But I think a big general one is just like, yo, and I'm speaking even to myself, like a big reason that I always was like, I need to just get rich is so that for me, I always thought like my family would have no financial issues that I could do. And I'm even speaking, not even like my future wife, kids, whatever. I'm speaking like even
From your
my
current
parents,
setup. Yeah.
I was always like,
Yeah.
bro, the faster I can get rich, the faster my parents can retire, the faster they can live a great life. You know, all these things that it's like, do whatever the fuck you want. Money's not even like a thought.
But
Like,
was there a moment that happened? Is what I'm saying.
I think it was just continuous. Like I had the classic, like, dude, parents that were just like, it just was always money. It was always like a big stress in the household.
Okay.
That, like, you know what I mean? It's just general. Like,
Yeah,
it's just
yeah,
so
yeah.
many things, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We wanted to do this, but we couldn't because we had to make sure that we could pay the mortgage and could put food on the table and, you know, no. Just things like
So,
that.
and this
so
is
it wasn't
where-
like we weren't poor.
So this is
but
where
it
we're
was
going
like-
back now. If you had food on the table, you never seen that stress, would you still have that drive?
The other drive not only is money, is freedom. A lot of people, they don't.
Or maybe
it's not like I need
you
to
see what I'm trying to say though. You just see
No,
what
no,
I'm
sorry.
like. I'm saying if you never like had that issue, let's say, or you
Yeah.
never saw that,
Yeah.
would you still have that
It's
drive?
harder. It's harder, I think, to have that drive.
Or do you think something eventually happens where an L actually happens again and then it sparks it?
Well, can I say something? It's I'll circle it back to what you were saying earlier. You know what the best way to not have to worry about any fucking issues in the world is? Money.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. That's every
Money buys
stress.
happiness, baby.
Yeah, exactly. So essentially, if you're born with 10 million in your bank account guaranteed when somebody in when your dad or your mom die or whatever,
Yeah.
you're gonna be less motivated to find your way out of this hellhole because you're not even in the hellhole. You know what
Well,
I'm saying? You're not even in
there's
it.
no pressure.
Because there's no pressure. Yeah. You're not in the hellhole. That's the point. You can. That's when you really can decide. Do I want to harp on bullshit in the news or do I not? Because
Yeah.
you're fucking, bro. We're all trying to escape the rat race. Money buys happiness. Money buys freedom, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We all just want the freedom to wake up every fucking day and choose what we're doing that day. That's the ultimate like goal, I think, for everybody.
That's the easiest way. I think there was a study. I can't remember the fuck. I was trying to remember where I read it, but the study is basically saying even if you have a job, the more freedom you have at your job, the happier you are. Just in general, doesn't matter
course.
about money, how much money you make. So let's just say you're a fucking guy who works at an office, and every 10 minutes your boss is checking in, and you know he can watch your screen whenever you're dead. But if you're a guy who at least, like, probably the people who work here, yo, this
I was
is your
gonna say,
job.
that's
Do
literally
it
our
anytime
motto.
you can do it. Make sure it just gets
Just
done.
gets done.
You could
Just
be
get
you
it
could
done.
be across the world as long as you do your job.
So those are the people that are happiest. what's the ultimate peak version of that? The guy who owns the place. He can do whatever he wants no matter what. So yeah, you can be a happy employee, but I think a lot of it relies on your freedom. And that's the motivator for a lot of people.
Yeah,
money
but
buys happiness
even
because
to count
freedom, like bro, even for that, like I think you work a minimum wage job, you have no chance at that freedom. So you need to work.
Depends what freedom is for you. If you're freedom, if it's minimum wage, but you do whatever you want all day.
If you like
Well,
making,
what minimum wage job lets you do what you want all day?
Timmy's. Maybe you
No,
like,
no, you work. No, you have to show
but
up
maybe
there
you
every
like
day.
doing it.
Bro,
No,
listen,
I don't know.
Show me the fucking person that
Here.
likes doing it.
Yo.
Sit them in
You
front
want
of me, bro.
you want an example that you're not gonna imagine could be like something that
Okay,
makes
so
people
give it to
happy.
me.
So there's people that like work and live in, let's just say BC or something, and
And they-
all day all they do is plant trees. They go around with like a little shovel
bad.
and they drop in a tree. Boom! Every 3-4 seconds they plant a new tree, and they get paid minimum wage. I'm sure there's no
But then,
fucking
but
way
then they
it's
have
not that.
other life stresses.
No, they don't, because they're happy. They're outdoors all day. All they get to do is be around nature. They have friends with them all day. They're
How do
hanging
they pay
around.
bills with $15 an
You
hour?
live a simpler life. For you, bills are
Bro,
important
15
because you want a Rolls Royce.
No,
You
but
want
bro, $15 an hour. You can't.
You're
even
talking
pay
about Toronto,
rent.
in Toronto, but in
Vancouver,
some
too.
small shitty town in
Okay.
BC,
Okay.
Yeah.
near where you have to plant 1,000 trees a day,
because they don't
you're
know.
living fine.
They don't know.
Well, they don't know.
They don't know about
or
the
it's their
freedom.
fucking preference. Their freedom is getting to be outside
Yeah,
all day,
yeah, I know what
and
you're saying.
nobody's
That's true.
bothering them. They're
That's
saying,
true.
"Here's 1,000 seeds. Your quota for the day is 1,000."
What do you
and
think the
that's all we
percentage
care
of
about.
people on the planet think like that, though?
Probably like 5 to 10%, I would say,
I
are
think, yo,
happy
I
with
don't know,
a
it could be
small
more.
amount
I
of
think
stuff.
it's more. I think
Yeah.
I
Could
think
be
the
more.
whole fucking
be more.
shebang about fucking materialistic things. That's a Western civilization thing, bro.
Well, that's because we have the luxury of actually
A
being,
hundred-
like,
but
if
but
you're an
because of we only have the luxury, there's people
Yeah.
across the world not even thinking about it, and they're still happy.
Of course, there's so many studies that say that there's people that have nothing compared to what we have here, and they're way happier. Like
Yeah.
just like tribes in Africa.
Okay, watch
and
when I
shit,
give them
you know?
10 G's. We'll see how happy they are.
Yeah, but to them it doesn't matter because what they care about is being around their living with their fucking family. So over there, living with your family, if you can live with your family, you have a big enough house to live with, that makes you happy. Here it's like, how fast can I buy a big house so I don't have to live with my fucking family? That makes me fucking happy.
Hold on
you know
a
what I mean?
second.
For a lot of people.
You're telling me if I don't bring Bodog Casino to Zimbabwe, they're not going to be happy?
I don't know. They might say, "What the fuck is this? What are you
Shut up,
animals
Bodog.
doing?"
I'm bringing Bodog to Africa. I don't give a fuck.
Bodog's
We're
going
gonna-
straight to Africa.
I'm bringing them to I'm bringing Bodog everywhere. With
I got
me.
some questions
Egypt. Bring me to
from our fucking fam.
I'm gonna rip Bodog poker in front of the pyramid of Giza, bro. Is that even a pyramid name?
yeah.
Giza, am I right? Okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure. Shout out Bodog.
Shout out Bodog, you know. Okay. Boys, what are some side hustles to start in 2023? What are some side hustles people can get going?
I got the best.
OnlyFans?
I got
You want
the
an
best one
easy
of all
one?
time. I got
Only-
the
Go ahead,
easiest
you
one
go
of all
first.
time.
Go for it.
This is the 100%. Everyone and their mother should be doing this.
Okay, I'm doing it.
Editing content.
I was literally that was the same. Fucking
If
thing I
you
was
just
gonna
learn how
say.
to edit a dynamic reel, captions, the whole thing, spend 2 weeks, bro. YouTube University, learning how to edit a dynamic reel. Go on Instagram, outreach to every fucking creator, podcast, influencer person that you could imagine. And you'll make money like that. It's the world's easiest side
That's
hustle.
a crazy
of
one
all
that's been
time.
happening, by the way. Like,
You know
we
the
get,
crazy-
we get
We
fucking
get
150 messages a day.
Yeah.
Fucking million DMs, emails
To do
a
your clips
fucking
and shit,
day to
yeah,
do
yeah.
clips.
Like, yo,
They're
let me just do your
insane.
clips. Let me do your clips.
Bro,
let
10
us
bucks
do your
a clip,
clips.
20 bucks a clip.
We'll do your
And bro-
clips for
and bro,
free.
These are like, you know what's funny? Because I respect it. The emails that are coming in, you could tell they're like younger dudes.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah,
just trying to
yeah,
hustle.
yeah, yeah.
Because they're not really professional. But I rate it. I respect
Well,
it.
here's the thing. You know what they're doing? They're saying about $15 a reel, and then they pay a guy in India $10 a reel. That's what's happening. It's like these reels.
That's when you take the next entrepreneurial jump. You start thinking like that.
Yeah. Well, I think it's for a lot of people. Like if you have a little bit of a incentive or a little bit of initiative, you're thinking like, hey, I don't know how to edit a reel. I'm not going to edit reels. But you know what I do know how to do? I know how to talk to people. I know how to convince Anthony and Ernesto to let me edit their reels. We'll do it for free. I'll invest $200 and do 10 free reels for them so they can see how like good I can manage the system.
The only
here.
thing is, I think that starting a business, if you do the work a little
Yeah,
bit at the beginning,
100%.
you're going to be more successful because then the person that
sure.
you're paying to after, you're able to like actually know how much time went into doing it, all these things. So it ultimately you end up paying less than the guy who's never done it. So when someone's telling him, "Oh, it takes me 3 hours to do one reel," the guy who's actually done it goes, "Bro, if you actually know how to do it, you can get one done in 15 minutes."
Yeah, for sure.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say?
No.
So
You need
it's
to know
like-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, but I know what you're saying. That's the next step. Okay, what
That's
else?
the
Side
next
hustle
think
for you,
I think
bro?
there's a fucking reason why everyone here outsources all of their shit. You know, and I think that if someone, it's because it's first of all, it's cheaper. Second of all, no one wants to do the hard work nowadays.
In North America.
In 100% in North America. So
Yeah.
anytime we find someone that actually wants to work and do the dirty shit, they're overseas.
Like I'm gonna say 95% of the time.
It's insane, right? So I would say look at those industries and say, okay, how can I, and this is one of them for sure, making the reels, creating content, editing content. No one wants to do it because it's too time consuming, but at the same time, there's not enough people here doing it. How crazy is that? Like you can literally start your own TikTok page right now. Go on our YouTube, okay? Make reels from every episode and start your own page. You know that. We see people doing that.
Yeah.
You make your own page with just other people's content. Now, the second thing I'm going to say is that it's so cheap now with your fucking brand new iPhone. This thing's like a camera, like a legit camera.
Yeah, like a proper
So I'm going to say you got to make content. You got to pick something that you want to talk about and make content. That's all I'm going to say because every social platform is free except Twitter if you want the blue check.
What's a side? No, you got to give a side hustle where I can make money tomorrow. Because posting content, bro, you could be there for 2 years.
I would probably learn how to trade.
How to trade?
Trade, yeah.
What do you mean by trade?
Like trade.
trading currency.
Trading currencies.
okay.
I would probably
Like
do
trading
that because
stocks
like
and securities.
realistically, you can start with whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can start with $50, $100.
Yeah.
No, well,
And
actually,
it's on you.
There, you start with a fake account where it's like a fake.
Yeah, you do a
fake
demo
money,
account. You do a
and
demo
you learn
account.
how to
So you're-
trade.
so you're
demo, and then
learning.
when you get comfortable, you start trying with your
So
real money.
something on the side can be that. Like you
Yeah, I
don't
like
have to
that. I like
necessarily
that.
trade for 12 hours a day. You can actually after work, if you want to go put some trades in and you're confident,
It's
go
not
ahead.
quick though. You can't start making money quick doing
No,
that.
no, no.
'cause
But
you
you
gotta
can
learn it.
No, but I'm saying the learning part is okay. You can actually, if you learn today, you can make money tomorrow.
No, but it doesn't take one day to learn. That's the
No,
thing.
no. But I'm just saying like.
No, but no. Listen,
If there's something- if
in
there's
a
something-
year, you could be like making loot by the end of the year.
I think sooner though.
I don't know. Trading's tough, bro.
Trading
I think
is, but I'm
trading
saying
tough.
there's a possibility that you can make money as soon as possible.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing.
But bro, imagine editing reels. And even if you don't, hiring the guy in India to edit the reels, like it could literally happen tomorrow. Like
You have them tomorrow,
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
Hundred-
It could
okay,
happen
100
tomorrow.
so then
Like, it could actually. You
so
could
I
actually
guess
make money
start a
tomorrow.
content agency then. at
Yeah,
that
yeah.
point.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
bro, what do you
the
think the
thing.
show is?
Start a
Welcome to
content
the show.
agency.
No or no?
But
What
like,
are you fucking sitting in right now?
no. Like I know.
Welcome to the show.
I know, but
Listen,
there's a
welcome
lot there's a lot that could possibly go into that, but you don't even have to take
Here,
that
you,
extreme.
you want another one that's probably more along the lines of the guy I was thinking of? This one's all over TikTok for some reason. Fucking power washing driveways. I see that shit all the
Holy
fucking
fuck.
time.
Power
It's
wash
insane.
everything, bro. Power wash your head.
It's
power
fucked.
wash your fucking
Your
No, but
balls,
I know.
everything.
That's more.
So there's
that's
shit like
more-
that where it's like
yeah.
I buy a $500 power washer, I do a lap around this neighborhood, and
Okay.
I can make 5,000
Okay,
bucks.
okay, yeah. There's
Something like
also
that.
there's also shoveling driveways.
Yeah,
you know?
shoveling. Well, that's a side hustle, right?
I
That's what
guess,
he's
but I
probably
don't
talking
know if
about.
that's what you guys really want to hear. You guys want to go shovel the driveways?
I
out
think
here?
people are asking you what's a quick side
Okay.
hustle or something,
Okay,
or looking
okay.
for money
Do
today.
you have any questions, Dean?
Yeah, I got
Any
a
good
couple
ones?
subject matters or
Give us something
questions. Let me see
fucked.
here.
Subjects, whatever. You got any more fucked ones?
A lot of these we already
Yeah.
kind of already went over a little bit.
Covered, yeah.
Here's it's not super fucked, but what do you think about like if Canada were to decriminalize or legalize all the drugs, like Portugal, kind of?
Good times
Bro,
ahead.
I think that's already
Good
happening.
thing,
People are
bad
already
thing?
doing it anyways. Like I mean, at
It's the
this
same
point,
thing
it's
with guns, bro. Legal or not, people gonna get it.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
So you think they should just do it and get it over with? Like
No, I
Portugal?
don't think so.
I mean,
No?
okay, here's my thing. I don't want to see cocaine being legal, but then it's sold through the government either. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to see that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I wanna-
Canada would try.
I
those
would love
ones.
to see- I would
Hey,
love
we
to
just opened
see-
up cocaine stores on Queen Street.
I would love to see something more like the U.S. where it's private, like everyone has their own store, or whatever kind of vibe like that.
Right, okay.
Okay. Now
So-
cocaine, I don't know if you can actually.
was gonna
say,
That's
like,
a
I
bit
was gonna say,
fucked.
that's
But
crazy.
also, like, is it really fucked? Because
No,
like,
but hold
we're
on.
gonna
What if it was
see
just like
we're
weed,
gonna see
though?
psychedelic
Okay, hold on.
dispensaries here.
Decriminalizing is basically saying, okay, you can't go to jail
Yes.
for smoking weed, doing heroin,
Yeah.
smoking whatever. Selling it, you still will go to jail.
Yes.
You'll still go to jail.
Yeah. So how are people
so-
supposed to get it?
Well, that's the thing. So
that's the
that's the
thing.
whole fucking issue. Is it's basically saying like this is where people have the argument is you're gonna buy it anyways, but we're not gonna put if essentially if you're doing the drug, like, let's say you have a heroin issue, you're not a criminal. You're just a person with a heroin issue. You're not classified as
The
a
guy
criminal.
selling it's the criminal.
The guy selling it is the criminal.
Yeah, you're the victim.
You're the victim,
Yeah.
right? And then so people are trying to say, bro, listen, what you shouldn't put them in jail, you should put them in rehab. That's the
seller.
whole that's the
Or
thing.
the buyer.
Well, the thing is, like,
No, the
nobody's doing
buyer, but the
heroin.
buyer in rehab put the seller in jail.
Okay.
Because the guy
Yeah.
in selling, he knows he's doing a bad thing. If he stopped, The buyers
Okay,
wouldn't have any place to get it.
But my thing is like, okay, you're allowing us to do it, but where are we getting this cocaine from? The sky?
But that's not what they're saying. They're saying we know there's going to be a certain amount of people who are just going to do heroin no matter what, right? They have a problem that's making them do heroin. So instead of putting them in jail and probably making it worse, let's try to fix that problem somehow.
Oh, that's
And then
good.
if you're out there selling like kilos of heroin, you're a fucking criminal.
That's
You're involved
good.
in guns. You're involved in a bunch
I
of
like
bad
that
shit.
then.
But what I was thinking is, what if it was all like weed? So you maybe not heroin and shit like that, but like if you want to buy like coke and mushrooms and shit, there's a store like the LCBO or like there's a private stores that sell weed here too, right?
Yeah.
So it could be
the
like
thing
that.
the thing about cocaine is like it's very similar to Adderall.
It's one hell of a
Right.
drug.
So like they're already doing it legally. They're already selling us Adderall. People are fucking.
Well, you
just
need a
getting,
prescription for Adderall.
Yeah, some
Bello,
people do.
let's speak to the
Technically,
yes,
yeah.
but let's speak to the facts, bro. How many people
course.
actually are
No.
just getting those things like butter?
Probably
no,
less
but
than
they're
half.
even getting the prescriptions like butter because at the end of the
Yeah,
day, our fucking physicians are just salespeople.
Yeah.
They just go, hey guys, this new drug.
Here's the
person-
catalog.
This new drug from this company. If we sell it, the pharmacy gets incentivized.
Every 100,000 we sell, we get a bonus.
No, they
this
do.
and
No,
that.
yeah, they do.
For
Right,
sure.
and that's what happens.
100%.
So they're just incentivized to push certain drugs. If that's the one that's being incentivized by the companies, because at the end of the day, everyone is in the chase for money. That ends up happening.
Yeah, well, that's I'm talking more about like cocaine stuff that's illegal now. Like it's also illegal
Yeah,
to
I
take
think-
Adderall.
listen,
without
I don't know
prescription.
the
The
perfect.
thing about cocaine is like even if it was legalized like with dispensaries and stuff like that, I don't think many people are just gonna be like, oh, let me just try it out.
No, that's the thing. I think they've shown in Portugal that by making it decriminalized and like legal, quote unquote, you get far less people trying it. You get far less people overdosing and dying on it. They do real cocaine instead of like fucking bath salts or like what's the other one? The fucking
Oh,
like,
bleach.
Fentanyl.
It's not mixed with fentanyl because now in order for it to be for sale, you got to fucking go through the government process. The government's going to screen it. They're going to test
They're gonna
it.
test it out nice.
No, but they're not selling it.
Imagine
from,
the government
the
just
government's not
testing out
selling
the
it in
cocaine.
Portugal.
No. But I'm saying like there is decriminalized. So it's
Yeah.
like, it's coming from other countries. It's
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
from the
yeah.
Middle East and then people are getting it and they're still having that problem. But the fact that it's decriminalized, they instead of arresting them and not helping them, they're
Yeah.
saying, listen, you got a cocaine
You gotta go to
problem.
rehab.
Here's a building. If you ever want to stop, here it is. No judgment. You're not going to get in trouble. That's a
Yeah.
big thing with a lot of people who do these drugs. They don't want to get help because they think they're going to get in trouble for it. Right?
Yeah, I don't
Which
think
they
it's.
are.
I don't think it's like shrooms where it's like people are actually like. There's a lot of people very curious to try shrooms.
If more
That's
people
different.
They've
did,
heard a lot.
listen,
And the thing with shrooms, I want to see like the dispensaries, but with like an experience with it that will help
sure.
the person experience it because it can
Can I
go
say
real
something?
south too. Someone just trying out shrooms, going to the fucking store.
I think more people gotta do shrooms.
Me too. Me too. I think,
why it's gotta be
but I
legal.
think, but I
That's
think
the
I
reality
think with
of it.
like I think it requires more education than weed. Like you know,
Yes.
whereas like you go into the store,
That's a
you
fact.
buy it.
That's a fact.
It's either they're like literally like
Yeah,
training
but can I
you
say
or
something?
giving you the
You
experience.
watch one Joe Rogan podcast and you know how to do shrooms.
No, but I know not everyone's that like
No,
that
but-
strong minded, bro.
What if they teach you in high school how to do psychedelics?
If you want to take the class, go take it. There's an option.
Maybe that's the thing that comes with it. In high school, in grade 11, you have a mandatory, grade 10, maybe grade 9 even, you have a mandatory drug safety test. And they teach you what heroin is, how they make it, how to know if it's clean.
Yeah,
Well,
but
that's what I'm
you know how
wondering
many
now.
you know how many dealers you know how many
but-
dealers
but you-
are gonna come out of that, bro. That's how you make heroin.
No,
bro.
you got to make it super illegal, just like it is now with weed. It's super illegal now compared to like 10 years ago to sell weed illegally.
But bro, I'll
it's
speak,
not
to,
even
I'll
worth
speak
it.
to myself as an entrepreneur. If I'm in a room where they're like, "Hey, this is how you grow weed,"
No,
in
not
2 minutes
no,
I'm
they're
growing
not-
weed.
they're not gonna say
that's
grow
available everywhere though. It's
But
available.
when I was in high school,
Yeah.
No, but you know what's crazy?
But
I wonder what's happening now because like when we were in elementary, the teacher used to bring in the TV, put the
Holy-
VHS.
I don't even know how.
And it was
what's
just
going
and
on
it was
there.
just
Every
like
classroom has a projector
and it was just like,
now. They just project shit all
don't
day.
smoke weed.
Nice.
Don't drink.
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
do
Oh,
this.
I see what
Don't
you're
do cocaine. Don't.
Yo,
So
they
what are they
used-
doing now? Like they just bring the TV in. It's a fucking flat screen now. Fucking touch screen.
Bro.
do cocaine. Do weed.
No. See, I
Smoke
don't know.
this.
I don't know. I'm torn. I don't know what the right answer is there, but I think decriminalizing it is good, but they got to figure out a way.
I like the
to,
decriminalizing because like the people need help. They
Yeah.
don't need to go to jail, bro.
Right. It
Yeah.
it costs us a lot of money. It costs a lot less to help somebody than to put them in jail for 5
100%.
years and then do it again. And
Yeah, but you
another.
have to remember something. Okay, speaking to the states, the jails and the prisons
They're
are
private,
privately
yeah.
owned. So the more
more inmates you have, the more- the
money
better
you
you
make
get,
from
yeah.
the government.
What I think I
Do
said on
people know
another
that?
episode.
Hold on, can we just make that point?
I
In
think-
the
I
United
think-
States, prisons and jails are privately owned.
Yes.
So like it's run as a business, and depending on the state you're in, you get a certain amount of money per
Inmate, yeah.
per inmate.
Yeah.
So there has been in the past, and probably still today to some extent, there's like they want more prisoners.
I think they're like half the prisons in the U.S. are like over capacity.
Sure,
Yeah.
stuff them in. They want
Yeah.
all the money, bro. They don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Which is that I think that's kind of fucked because
Well, that's why
does that pose an issue? Because then like
Here's what the biggest issue is. So you know what the biggest opposition to making marijuana legal federally in the United States? The prison guards union.
Wow.
welcome to the
Yeah,
show.
Let
because,
it
bro,
sink in.
because
Welcome to
because
the
because they just fucking
show.
It's
throw
like
people in.
30% of their inmates are out of
From
jail
weed.
if it's not legal anymore.
But bro, could you
Or if it's
imagine like
legal.
how do you feel as an inmate in prison
Oh, bro.
with Britney Griner getting traded?
I would,
for the
I would
fucking,
be, I would be
Dude,
like, it would be me against the world, bro. You have to understand, like,
Bro,
I would
listen.
snap.
I'm sitting in a fucking jail cell, like a fucking 8x8, 6x6 for selling weed or something.
And then I'm going
and
to
then-
Dutch
and then-
Love after this
No,
podcast
no.
to buy 3 bills
And
worth
then
of pre-rolls.
And then I'm looking at my phone. I'm looking at the TV and I see Britney Griner traded for the Merchant of Death on a weed charge. I would lose my bro. The way my head would be smashing into the brick wall.
That's it. Okay,
would be
you know what?
crazy.
I'm proposing a trade.
What's your trade?
We're gonna trade Dean for the Merchant of Death.
We want him back.
wow.
We want the Merchant
We
of
want
Death
him
here.
back.
We want him
Wow.
here. The
Hey,
Merchant of
on
that's
the
Death.
it.
podcast.
We want the Merchant of Death here.
We want him on the podcast.
Hey, don't bring him.
fucked.
Send him here.
Yo, listen. Who can get us in touch with the Merchant of Death? We got to do a podcast with him. We got to do a fucking pod ski with him. No,
Yo.
I saw an interview with him.
You already did one?
It's a Russian interview.
Oh my God.
But it was in English because
Yeah.
he speaks perfect English. And bro, it was crazy. He was like talking about America and how it's sad and they've lost their values and he feels bad. He's like, America isn't what it was 30 years ago where it was everyone in the world looked up to America.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's like America's a joke. And I'm like, this is crazy coming from the Merchant of Death.
But hold on, don't kid yourself. That's Russian propaganda. Russia is a terrible fucking place to live. It's much
No,
better
he
to
might be
be
saying that to his,
Hold on
no,
a
but he might
second.
be saying that to his Russian
Hold
peeps.
on.
That's
to-
what
Can I-
he's saying to the Russian
can I
people.
say
That's
something?
the
Can I say something?
propaganda.
But he's telling the truth.
But is he
No
speaking-
way. No way, bro.
Yeah,
What do you-
what are you talking about,
Okay,
bro?
so what he was
Yes.
saying is that America is sad. It's not what it used to be. Blah
It's
blah blah.
not.
But
Tell
compared
me-
to Russia, it's a.
No, but hold on. I
It's
didn't
probably
compare.
one.
I didn't,
that's
I'm not
fair. We're not
comparing.
comparing.
Okay.
I'm not doing comparisons.
Okay,
here.
okay.
Because at the end of the day, that goes back to my classic argument of just because it's shittier somewhere else doesn't mean you got to forget how good it has been in your own
Yeah,
place.
well,
You know what
I don't
mean?
know. I think honestly, it's probably the best time to be alive in almost every country on this planet. I think the United States.
Maybe not. There's some countries.
No,
There's a
It was
perception
better to
issue.
be alive in America and Canada 15, 20 years ago.
like
Come
the
on.
2000s, like
Bro.
the 1990s.
You telling me it wasn't better back then?
May-
They were
I mean,
happier. They were happier. I bet
Yeah.
they're happier. I
Yeah.
think so. Less phones, dude. Less of this bullshit. As much as it's brought a lot of good things, it's brought a lot of negative that I think that we've gained a lot of convenience, but I think that's actually been a downfall for
But do you think it
society.
outweighs the benefits?
No. Today, no, I don't think so.
So you think the negatives of like the last 5 years of like or 10 years of phones and social media outweighs the benefits of being able to like start a business out of nowhere?
I
and
think
do
so.
all that
Yeah,
shit?
I think
because
so.
the good comes with so much bad nowadays, bro.
Yeah.
I don't
the
know.
good comes with so much-
That's actually
it's tough, it's tough.
I shouldn't say no for sure. Dean, I shouldn't say no for sure.
Yeah.
Because that could just be me like talking like I'm a 40-year-old man. Like, oh, things were better back
It used
in
to
my
be better
day.
in my day. Yeah, without
I
the
don't know.
phones
I'm
and
not
shit.
sure. Everyone had issues. That's the problem. It's hard to say.
I think there's always been issues, but I think generally we're trending upwards in terms of like how many people are starving to death, how much crime
100%,
there
yeah.
is and shit like that. When you're in it, sometimes it's hard to see that, but if you could zoom back and actually just look
Crime,
at the stats,
though?
Crime, I don't know if you're right.
crimes has probably a little spike in like the last
yeah, but
like
also
20
crime is
months.
spiked
But,
because there's more people.
Yeah. Fair.
More people,
Sure,
more
fair.
murders.
but I think COVID aside, COVID's like a little blip that fucked everything.
No,
and
but
that
don't
you can't,
even like let's not
Okay.
even
all right.
yeah, that's
More-
off to the side.
Yeah, more murders.
That's
More
you know what I
people,
mean?
more murders.
I'm just
How
saying
many-
it affected people's lives in a negative way. But
Okay,
aside from
okay.
that, because that obviously caused poverty and crime to spike. But I'm saying aside from that, I think
trending
we're
up?
all on a trend. It's like a little drop in your stock. You drop for a couple months, but then after that, it's still trending upwards. You know what I mean? If you zoom out on the chart, you're still trending upwards over
It's like
the last
the
This
Bitcoin
guy loves
chart.
Bitcoin,
It's
eh?
like the
Yeah.
Bitcoin chart. Zoom out.
When in
Always
doubt,
zoom out.
when in doubt,
Shout out
zoom
FTX.
out.
All right,
baby.
boys, hold on,
by
hold on.
FTX.
One more question here.
Shout out Sam Bankman
Before we
Fried.
fucking
to be
wrap
honest.
this
No, I
bitch
just want
up.
to say one more thing.
Okay.
Shout out Sam Bankman Fried. That's it. That's all I got to say.
Free the man.
Continue.
All right. You boys got any New Year's resolutions?
That was on my list too. I was gonna say something.
Which one?
No, that question was
Oh,
on my list.
New
But
Year's
you go
resolutions?
first.
Keep
You go
copying my
first.
questions.
Well, since you knew the question, what's yours?
That's not how things work. I believe I asked the
Well,
question.
you had time to think about it. I didn't even think about it.
I never had no time. Don't assume I got
Listen,
time.
I think for me, one thing that I've gotten so much better, but I want to continue getting better at is organizing my life. I don't know how else to say it.
Good.
Just like organizing my days better, making sure that because sometimes I tend to go too deep into one thing during the day that I forget about like other things that I'm supposed to be doing. And it's not even just work related. Maybe that's family, or maybe it's my health or whatever. Like I think getting more organized in my life is one thing. And then more of like an actual like act, like thing that I got to start doing more of is I need to create more content.
Don't we all, bro?
We create
Fair enough.
so much content,
But we need
and it's
so much
never
more.
enough.
No, we need so much more
It's
content.
just never enough. So for me, those are my two things. That's probably more, but that's quick.
Content and organization.
Yeah, and I wanna be like moved to the States.
You want
Like, at
want
least,
someone
like,
to just like
80.
pick you up and move you.
I want to be like 60.
I'm gonna come attach
I
your
could
house
move
to a
myself
fucking
there.
tow truck and move
I
you
want
there.
I want to be if I'm not like for sure 100% permanently living there by some point next year, I want to be like in the process, deep in the process.
It's like pretty much there.
Very close.
Very deep.
Yeah, very deep.
Dean, talk to me.
Okay, talk to me.
I don't know. I was gonna just say the normal shit. You know what I mean?
Don't
Just
be normal,
Get a little
bro.
bit better.
Come
I was
on.
gonna say the same thing. Like organizing my days in terms of like being better with like creating to-do lists and shit like that. Where it's really I gotta nail these things up because obviously everybody knows they gotta do that, but I just don't do it anymore. I just get up and I start doing shit as it comes to me, which is not
Yes.
always the most efficient way.
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably do that and just create more content is honestly what I started doing. So I don't know if it counts as a New Year's thing, but like starting to do more video shit that's like different than what I do now. And, you know, more reels and just evolve a little bit professionally.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This guy's evolving like fucking crazy, bro.
And you, bro, since now you got all this time,
I have lots of time. I think I just want to get jacked.
nice. That's always good.
Okay.
Like
I'm working on that
I need to get jacked.
Yeah.
Okay.
like
It's
about
enough
time.
now. It's enough now.
about
Okay.
time. I don't see you in the gym, though.
I'm not even going to the gym.
like,
This
bro,
guy.
It's crazy.
I don't see you,
It's
bro.
fucking awful, bro. And
Okay.
like that's something I gotta get better at. It's just like just doing it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I gotta get better at that. Like just knowing that like what I gotta do is the right thing, and I gotta just do it.
Yeah.
Is that
I know those-
stupid?
No. That's my life.
I
Every
think
morning.
another thing, like two more things, more balance in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think it's hard for us just because we're always on the road, and I mean those are excuses. But at the end of the day, like
No,
more
whatever.
balance.
It makes it a little bit harder, but I did
Like
it.
yo,
We still gotta get it done.
being like an entrepreneur, content creator person is fucking hard. You know, that's all I'm gonna say.
I mean, you have to also remember something. Like we're not average in the sense that we also run a completely.
Well, that's why I said
separate
entrepreneur. That's why I
business
said
from this.
entrepreneur, content creator, because it's like
If we did nothing
Oh.
for neighborhood,
it'd be good.
like I didn't even have to know what was happening, and we could just do this, it'd be a lot different.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, no excuse. We got to figure it out. And
Yeah.
that- and that's even where I'm saying the organization thing.
Yeah, I'm starting to really think that like there's not really such thing as balance. You know, I'm starting to really believe.
I think
that.
you just have to just keep the fucking wheels turning.
No, you have to keep the wheels turning, but that actually
Is the balance.
is like
Yeah. That's the
driving
game.
you away from the balance actually, because your wheels are just going where you don't really have like a balance in your life. Like, you know what I mean? But I think everyone has a different like.
Yeah, but balance also for everybody is different.
Yeah.
Some people only want 30% of their week to go to their family. Some want 50.
Yeah.
Some want 90%. But also your balance changes as you go.
Yeah.
Sometimes your job needs 90%.
No, I just think when
Sometimes
I
your
first
job
heard
only
that,
needs
like, yo,
30.
you have to have balance. I just imagined everything being, it's like four things of 25%, you know? Like,
Yeah, no. But
that's
it's
not
ever changing. It's
Yeah.
ever changing. But I think then it becomes realizing what you need in that moment more than other things. No?
Yeah, you got to prioritize.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, don't let anything take over your whole life. You know what I mean? Don't let
Yeah.
your business swallow your family, and don't let your personal life swallow your business. That kind of stuff.
Yeah, and
You know
vice
what I mean?
versa. Yeah.
Damn.
Dean, what's the fucking time right now?
We're about 10 minutes away from 2 hours.
Holy.
2 hours.
Holy
We fucking did it for
shit.
2 hours.
Okay, yeah. How many people? Listen, if you made it this far, please just let us know. Say, Anth, I made it to this point.
Yes. Give
Just
us a
let me know.
timestamp.
Timestamp.
I don't believe it.
Drop it in the thing if you made it this far, because I'm so curious to know who actually listens to us just fucking ramble. And I want to say thank you, and I want to say I love you, like love. You know what I mean? Like the. I love you.
I got one thing to say.
What else
Kissy,
you gotta
kissy, sucky, sucky.
Kissy, fucky. Okay, yeah, what?
Mia Khalifa,
No, stop.
if you were out there, okay, no need to look for a man. Slide right in, baby. I'll give you a shot.
Okay.
I don't care about your past.
She's older than you too. It's good.
We about the same shit, baby. You know? I ain't looking for someone younger. If you were down, if you with me, bring those big old titties.
Holy
Okay, guys, money buys
Yeah.
fucking happiness. Shout out Happy Dad. Shout out Dean. Shout out Ready.
Ready can.
Keeping a stonat. Shout out the two boys back there.
Yep.
Two gentlemen.
Two of the hardest workers in the room.
Two fucking gentlemen that
Jay-Z,
are
Neil, Luke.
strictly hung right now. All right? These boys walk in here with fucking morning wood, ready to work. Do you understand? All right,
Morning
guys, I'm
wood,
out.
ready to
I'm
work.
done, bro.
All right,
I'm
guys.
done.
On that note, we love you. So like, subscribe, do the fucking duties. This guy needs a sting, and we are out.